but we're going to go live now. I'll check it on my phone to make sure. Give it a second. It's loading. It should be live now. Let's see if we get any conversations. Don't know what I just did. Live chat is on. I'm hoping it works and I don't have any bugs. It says live in the Zoom room, so we should be good there. Just a little late, people, just a little late. Hi, Angela. Hi, Ricky. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Jeremy. Subaru, I swear you guys were just waiting. Lewis, how you doing? Hi, Brian. Did you find it yet?
No. I sit here and I refresh the page.
It popped up on my phone, so it should be up now. Hi, Scott. Hi, Knocks Out. Hi, Tammy Lou. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Subaru again. Subaru said hi to you too. Tammy. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing? Aloha. And let's see, Kevin Frey. How you doing, sweetheart? Philly Vapes, what's up? Cumulus Vapes, welcome back. Bill Parkin, hello, hello, hello. Dr. JC's Review, hello, family. Yes, we're on Wendy Vapes time. So Wendy Vapes is a little late today, but Wendy Vapes had to go into the office today. So yeah, another hour and a half home. Yes, love it. And then try to run around and get everything done. Thank you, Kat. Welcome, welcome. Is this your first time? If it is, please welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat. We're really, really happy to have you here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Robert Potts. Hi, Forrest. How are you doing, sweetie? Thomas Hall, back at you. Patty Soggs. How you doing? Linda Huddle. Well, for a second there, I thought you had a donut, and I was going to say a bigger donut. That's one of your stands, right?
It came out kind of weird. There's like little, it looks like it's sugar frosted.
Yeah, it looks like a donut that like a glazed top. If only you could put like sprinkles on it. It'd be perfect.
I just made it last night, and it was a new mold that I was experimenting with, and I don't know what happened and why that happened. That was
Hi, Wyatt. Hi, Red Robin. Lisa. Cumulus. To the best vape show. Yes. Lori, how you doing, sweetie? Yes, I know you haven't been able to catch me very often. I'm so happy to have you here. Dave Flowers, how you doing? First time that you wrote anything. Well, welcome anyway to Chat Cat. Please, everybody say welcome to Cat Kitty. It's her first time saying something, but she's been watching. Jennifer, how you doing? Oh, yeah, it's your birthday. I forgot. I'm so sorry. Running around and everything. I didn't forget to post happy birthday. I saw it was your birthday, but I did forget to say happy birthday. So happy birthday, Jennifer Bryant. Jackie, hello, hello, hello. Hi, Angela. Welcome, welcome. Lisa Garland, how you doing, sweetie? Scott Smith, welcome, welcome. All right, so everybody's saying hi to Kat and welcome. Thank you so much, guys. You always make everybody feel really, really welcome, and I love each and every one of you. You have no idea. Wendy, I got the Jam Monster mixed berry. Love it, but yeah, all the Jam Monsters are coil killers, Patty. But if you like the flavor, you deal with it. That's blueberry was my favorite, to be honest with you. Blueberry and then strawberry and then some others, but the blueberry was always my like go-to. Cumulus says, hi, Lumi. Did you find me yet?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Yes. Emily, how you doing? Let's see.
I'm just
want to make sure I got everybody. If I didn't already say hello to you, please say hello again. That way I can see you. Lori Vapes, hello, sweetheart. Jennifer Verhulst, I probably butchered that. I'll just call you Jennifer V. You switched after 35 years of smoking and vaping and been doing it since May 2018. Yay! Congratulations, Kat. Yes, we're pretty well. The majority of us have been vaping for a while, but there are some people that have only been vaping a couple months. So you're not alone at all. Not alone at all. Hello, Gregory. Welcome, sweetheart. Okay, so Oh my God, I got 100 of these bottles. They're 60 ml bottles. These are the little short and stout, but I did get a new bottles. I did add flavors to my flavor stash. So this is my new, it's kind of full. Now I did try to make, this is the, I want to say this is the vanilla ice cream. That's the vanilla ice cream. I have my Berry Obsessed is steeping because this does take like 2 to 3 weeks to steep. I do have my creamy cookie, which is getting better every day. I do have now, oh shit. Oh, this one is blueberry cake. This is my glass blueberry. It's almost gone. So I made another one. I have this one steeping. Hi, Darcy. I need a bigger crate. I think I need a bigger crate. I've got my moon sugar, of course. And then now the red tea, which that's over here. The red tea, I had to stop vaping. It literally like it messed with my tongue. So like it gave it like my taste buds got really overly sensitive. So I had to stop vaping the red tea. I'm gonna keep it because I can mix it with other things. As a matter of fact, Fresh just made a new mixture. I saw his new mixture with red tea. I just don't have the other ingredients, so I can't make it. But this one is a little bit too much red tea for me, so it is not working with my, taste buds. That is great, Cat Kitty. And then I do have, this is the red tea. This is the wild berry custard that from Fresh. And then these I have steeping. I only made 30 mils of these just to see if I like them. Yeah, I know, Scott. I'm definitely going to need a bigger crate. This one I made was strawberry cheesecake. And then this one I made is banana cheesecake. And yeah, so these are still steeping. These I only made a couple days ago along with the blueberry, which the blueberry was here with it on there. I don't know where I put it. Okay, so I've been losing things very, very quickly. So all mine that I already have, I'm just going to put over here and get them away from us. And we're going to be making more. Now I'm going to go through the things that I have, the main starter things that I have. Now, if you're more advanced, of course, you're going to be making your own base. But for those that are new, which I know I have a lot of people in chat because I've been answering a lot of questions on my DMs. First things first, to make it super easy. No, it's not. It's not the wrong room. It's the same one I sent to Lumi. Hold on.
No, it wasn't. You sent me the wrong room number. It just so happened to have the old number saved.
No way. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to, I'm going to go back to scrolling up on yours because I had already sent it to you, Tuney, from the last time, but I resent it. See if that's it. That should be it. 444534. I think that's it, right? Do I find out? I don't know. I found out.
I'll send him one just in case too.
Thank you. Oh. But yeah, I'm trying to get Tuney on here too, but it's like for some reason, I gave you Fresh and Lumi Zoomer. That was Rise. I don't know how I got it because I don't know how I got it. But anyway, this one should be mine.
Oh, that would explain why it looked similar.
Yeah, that wasn't mine.
That was when we invited you on for Tuesday.
Yeah, oops, sorry. Yeah, that is a totally different number. Okay, I sent you the right one just now. I promise you I did. Okay, because that one was definitely the wrong number. Okay, so the very first couple things that you're going to need, the main two things that you're going to need, the main two things is going to be a scale. You want a scale that does grams. This one here is the AWS 501L, right? LB 501. This I got from Liquid Barn. At Liquid Barn, if you get the scale, you actually get 4 free empty bottles. So that to me was like a steal. So I got that. The second thing you would need is a base. What the base is this has your VG, PG, and nicotine already in it. If you don't vape nicotine, great, just VG, PG. But if you do vape nicotine, this is actually, it says 0.3%. So this is actually a 3% nicotine for me, or 3 milligram nicotine for me, because that's what I vape. So this already has everything in it. So you don't have to go and Lumi actually makes her own, but Lumi makes so many batches. Let me tell you, this was my first bottle. This is only the 5th episode, and I've only had this for the last 2, and it's empty. I thank goodness I had a backup. I had bought 2 more, so yeah. So this is really good. Now, when you get into the more advanced, of course, Fresh will show you and Lumi will show you on his show on how to make the base. But for me right now, this is what I want to focus on because this is for the starters. This is for the vapors that are just learning. I definitely suggest this. I think that this will really, really help you out a lot. Now, when you go on Liquid Barn, you want to go to refill. When you're looking up the search, when it says the base, look for refill. That way you get the big bottle of 500 ml. So, hi, there you are. You found us. Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
And thank goodness you put it in chat because I was going through the chat trying to say hello to everybody. Hi, Dustin. Let me see who else we got. Anybody else that I didn't say hi? Tweak. Hello. Once you add your flavor, it's not 3 milligrams. Yeah, it still comes out to 3 milligrams, depending on the amount that you're using versus the flavors.
It's really close. It's ever so slightly.
It's like 2.7, if I'm not mistaken.
That's if you're going hog wild. You're going to be.
Yeah, but pretty much you're as close to 3 as possible. But this is a great starter. Again, this is good for beginners. I'm stressing this a lot because I want this show to be mainly for beginners. Fresh has his show with Tuney and Lumi and everybody, and I think Tuney.
I still use the base. I still use the base, and I've been mixing for over a year.
Yeah, so I mean, this is really, 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 really good. See, he made his base, but you see, you can even go to more advanced. Now, right now, I will be getting advanced later on, possibly very soon, because I want to stock up because, like, I'm going through this like water.
You got the bug bad.
3rd show, 2nd bottle. Okay.
You got the bug bad, Wendy. I like it.
Know. So
I like the enthusiasm.
This is just awesome to start with. I can't. Lumi has both, huh?
Oh, you froze for a second.
Oh, Lumi has both scales. You don't necessarily need to have this big one. The big one it goes up to, what was it, 200 grams or something? Anyway, we're gonna say 200 grams. No, 400 because we put the weights on it.
Yeah.
So 400 grams. Hey, look at me remembering shit.
And
this one goes up. You don't have to have it that much because we're not mixing that much. You can actually have, you can actually have the smaller one. Lumi has the smaller one that she uses like for this stream. I think for Fresh's show too, right?
I use that all the time. The only time I use the big one is when I'm making my premix.
Exactly. So see how easy it is. So, and that one I think you got from Amazon. You said, did you not?
I got it from Fresh when he was helping me start up.
Oh, okay. Well, I know Fresh said that you can get a smaller one that is on Amazon. We talked about it in the first live stream, and it's called. Hold on, because I took notes on the first live stream.
The AWS blade.
Yes, the AWS blade, and it is cheaper. Yeah, this one goes down to grams. So this one is cheaper. And again, it's the AWS blade. So if you're looking for a scale, you can go to Liquid Barn, which is where I got mine. And I got 4 bottles free for, making my juice. And then you can also go to Amazon, LB501, the AWS, that's this one. And then you can get the smaller one, which is the blade. So I want to stress those because that is going to be your starter. That is your basic need. Because if you remember if you watched the first live stream, that was my main goal, was to find out what is the basic necessities that you need other than flavors that you need to get started. And doing this, I'm showing you how easy it is. And I'm trying to get you to understand that it's not too hard. It's even good for beginners. And then you can gradually grow. A lot of people, hi, Farrell. A lot of people started out building coils. They'll make a round wire coil, and then they'll make a Clapton coil, and then they like making coils. It's like a hobby. This can be that for you too. So if you're at home and you're bored or whatever, you can just mix something up. So we're going to go a little bit slower on it this time, where we're going to be showing the websites on how to find recipes, because I did get a DM today that said, hey, I got some strawberry. How do I make strawberry cheesecake? And I was like, well, first of all, it was work, so I really couldn't answer. But recipes. I literally sat and looked at so many recipes. And what I do is based off of those recipes, I'll add to my cart. And I do get my juices from bullcityflavors.com. I do have links down in the description for bullcityflavors.com. E dash liquid, wait, E dash liquid, wait, E dash rest, what is it again?
E-liquid-recipes.
Recipes.com. Thank you. I was so close.
I'll put the link out. I have the link.
Have that down also in the bottom. The reason why that I stress that is because the resource option has links to where you can buy juices. In addition to that, they have coupon codes. Everybody in chat, I know, will appreciate a freaking coupon code, okay? So please, please, please use the coupon code, save your pennies. I mean, it works. It really, really does. It's okay, Kat. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And so I want to let you know that. Another thing you are going to need after those 4 bottles are gone, or was it 6 bottles? It was like 4 or 6 bottles I got. Another thing you're going to need, which by the way, you can wash out your old bottles. So if you vaped your e-liquid and it's empty, like this one's pretty much empty, I'm going to wash this out, take off the label, and you can use those too. But if you do need some, they've actually got them here. This is at dropperbottles.com. Is that the name of it? Dropperbottles.com. I just bought 100 of these little chubby 60 mils. Are they cute? I don't even
a little chubby.
So you can buy these. I did want to give you the price of these, so I did write it down. It's at dropperbottles.com. These are the big mouth Boston bottles. 100 of them was $34. So that's not bad. Now you don't have to do that. Again, if you've got a lot of extra e-liquids, reuse them. Just wash them out. A nice warm soapy water, it'll wash right out. So
yeah, and I've had pesky bottles that kind of keep that liquid smell in there. So if you put some hot water and just let it sit for a couple days and then rinse it out again, it comes out.
Yeah, exactly. Like all mine I washed out. The first 6 that I did last week, I washed them all out and I used those. The thing is, though, might have some that get sticky because the labeling, that's the only problem that you'll have. Let me see. Rubber pots. There was somebody new in here that I forgot to say hello to. Euclid. Oh my God, I can't even say nothing. Arias. I don't know. I'm probably butchering that. Hello, welcome. Jake, thank you so much. Let's see. Thomas, hello. I just want to make sure that I got everybody. Vaping with Vinny. Okay. Well, did they have it for that? Because usually if it's vape related, as in vape devices or vaping e-liquid. These are actually flavors. They're not considered an e-liquid, so that's why I put the link down below. Michael Bassett, I missed you too. Mel Dixon, hello, sweetie. Elizabeth Green, hello. At least you guys know the rules to say hello again. So anyway, those are the basics. You want your scale, you need your base. You can have it in any milligram nicotine that you need it. You just select it down there. And then bottles. And then, of course, you're going to order your flavors. The flavors you're going to order based off of your recipe. What I do is I bought so many flavors, and now it's like I've got so many of the same flavors that I have to keep adding to my cart on Bull City Flavors on the next order that I'm going to make, because right now I'm kind of broke. So I can't order the flavors that I want because I killed myself, and now we have no light money. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, hi, David. I was about to buy this stuff a couple weeks ago and didn't. I'm doing it because it's not. Yeah, David, that's why I started this. That's why I started this for that purpose. Just in case something happens, you guys can actually look back. You can start. I call this DIY for dummies because I am dummy about this. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to make it a thing. I'm not calling myself stupid. I'm just calling myself it's DIY for dummies. It's a beginner, Hi, James. Hi, Zero. Welcome, finally. So, I wanted to make something to help you guys so that you don't have that fear. I don't want you to have that fear of, now I got to stop vaping. I'm going to start smoking. Do not do that. Please reach out to one of us, somebody in chat if you're close to. It's on the resource page of the E dash.
You just call it ELR for short.
Yeah, but they don't know what the website is. On ELR's website, on the resource tab, it has all the coupon codes and all the links, Lisa. So go to that e-liquids-recipes.com.
e-liquid-recipe.com.
There's a link in chat.
Thank you. That makes it so much easier.
It's also in the description. So if anybody's like...
Yeah, pretty much it's in the description too. I did put it down below. So if anybody forgets or they don't want to scroll, just go to the description below. So there you go. You've got that. Now you get your flavors. Again, all the websites, there's coupon codes and things like that. Hi, Elizabeth Green. Becca, how you doing? So that way you know where to get the stuff. Now, I did go a little bit far behind. So, and yeah, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a lot. Look, I think I have 30 in my stash, right? Right, Addy?
30? I don't know.
Can you check my stash? I think I got 30.
We'll take a lookie.
Yeah, if you don't mind, because I did make it public so that everybody can see my stash. So
Wendy
if you go
Vape.
on the website, yeah,
Wendy
look
Vape,
up
no
Wendy
space,
Vape.
right?
Right. I think so. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yep,
But if
wild
you
berry
go there,
custard.
you can actually go to my stash and look at the flavors that I have as well. You're very welcome, Lisa. Hi, Peanut. So, oh my gosh, you're so awesome, Ricky. Yeah, when I start making my base, then of course we're going to go through that, and I will eventually. We're going to be getting to that point. But for now, we're trying to do the easy way so that you guys don't get overwhelmed. You guys don't get intimidated by it. I want you to enjoy it like I've started to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So that's what I want. Kristen's already got 47 flavors. Yes, Kristen.
Nice.
I'm almost there because I got a bunch in my cart.
Hey, Tuney, can you send me that link to her profile?
Yes.
Thank you.
And I'm following you, Lumi. I'm one of your followers. Trust me. I follow you. You just did another recipe the other day. I think it was yesterday.
I just woke up, so I'm a little slow.
I follow all y'all, okay?
Fresh
now,
just woken up.
Hey, last week it was just out of the shower, like literally fresh. Like
oh, this was too. My hair is
oh, okay, there you go. Now, one thing I do want to mention this. I have to mention this real quick before we start DIYing. This kit is amazing. I just want to say this kit is amazing. Not necessarily the tank, the majority, the mod itself is just amazing. This is the MPV5 from Innikin. Love, love, love it. 5,200 milliamp hours. You can use it as a power bank to charge your phone, and it has a flashlight, which you could change the settings. So if you haven't seen my review, you got to check out my review. It's an amazing, amazing mod. I'm loving it. I love the feel of it. So if you like boxier mods, this is definitely for you. I just want to mention it because I'm loving it. I'm like seriously like loving it. I'm really loving it. And I locked it again. I keep locking it. I know my device is locked. I have to unlock it. There we go. But yeah, so I really, really like it. Just wanted to say. Can you link Wendy's ELR? Can you link my ELR, please?
I will. I don't know how to get to your stash.
I can't because I made it public, so you can't do that.
I don't know.
I wonder if I can share my stash.
There is your link right there in chat.
Okay, let me see because I had my flavor stash. I wonder if I can share it.
Search by flavor stash.
It says link to oh, I got a link to my public flavor stash. Quick find. No, how do you do that? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I have a lot.
You may have to.
If Lumi can get on there, she can actually share the screen if she can find it. But I don't know if she'll be able to.
Oh, I see your stash.
Yay! Everybody's in my stash.
Wow, you got a lot in there.
Yes, I got 30. Yes, I do
link.
love the Valerian knocks out. The Valerian, I think I want to put on this.
Oh, Lumi already nailed it.
Yeah, Lumi's awesome. So yeah, that's my stash. So what you can also do is, what I do is I just keep adding to, every time I make an order, I add it to my stash. That way I don't forget to do it when I get it in. And that way I always have them. So if I want to do a recipe, I can literally just go to my flavor stash to see if I have it. If I don't, I start another order. And that's how I've been doing it. Hi, Edward. How you doing, sweetie? Aw, you're so awesome, Demillion. You have liter bottles of VG. Once I work out how many milliliters of flavors and Nick I need to add, remove that amount of VG from the full bottle and then add flavor. See, that's what I'm talking about, Jackie. That right there to me sounded like it was too much. That's why I'm trying to make it as simple as possible with just the base at this time. I appreciate you helping out. Everybody in there that's a very, very advanced or at least knows about making their own base will be great to do it. But right now that's just a little bit too confusing for me. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Please, Jackie. Thank you so much for letting us know how you do it, though. I love to hear little suggestions from other people. I think that that's the way to share. I think that's the way to grow. And I think that's the way to keep us successful in vaping. So thank you so much. You're awesome, Jackie.
So
hi,
Wendy,
Aaron. Welcome.
So Wendy, you could use the e-liquid calculator. You know, you could go into ELI or use their calculator and figure that out. You would just have to play with the numbers until it all adds up to 1,000 milliliters. So that's how you would do it. Yeah, 1,000 milliliters is a liter.
All right. Yeah. See, I wouldn't have known that. So because I don't really do measuring. So,
well, we didn't learn the metrics.
For a teaspoon, I use this. For a quarter of a cup, I use this.
And then when you're cooking a steaks, you got to press, you know, spark.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I'm not into the whole, it's just a little bit too intimidating for me. So that's why I'm doing the easy way first, and then we'll get into that afterwards.
Now that's interesting. Rick Martin just said quart mason jars are 1,000 milliliters.
That's awesome. Elizabeth, I purchased Nick from liquidbarn.com. And if you go into the search on the left and you look up base and then look up refill base, you'll actually find it. And again, mine is 500 mil. Where is it? 500 mils. And this is the 3 milligram. So it says 0.3% right there for the 3 milligram. So yeah, so I got that, but I've already been through one. Ready for bed, have worked 4 12s, but they turned out to be 4 15s and have a week. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Edward. It's okay. If you can't stay, I totally understand. Dolos, how you doing, Dolos? Yes, no, you can get this. This is the whole base. This is what I was telling you to get, Dolos, in the email. Just that's why I sent you the link for this. It already has the nicotine in it. See? It already, you select the nicotine and it already has it in there. Again, look for the refill one.
Yeah, it's simpler that way. You can do it the other way if you want.
Remember, we're doing it beginners right now. We're getting in the beginning. We're helping people that don't know about this, that are just starting out. I've got some simple recipes that I did for the third show, I think it was. Yeah, the third show, because that's when I have my stuff in. So it's really, really easy. The first thing I want to say, I wish this thing doesn't. So you can't share your screen, can you?
I get my VGPG nicotine from Nick River. It's a little bit more affordable there. So if you're on a budget.
Yeah, that's where you would get it if you're just getting the VG and the PG and stuff.
You could also get some flavors there too if you want to start up a little cart.
No, Dolos, that is only the VG, the PG, and the nicotine. The flavors you would have to purchase separately. The flavors, like this is PG, VG, nicotine. Flavors come like this. They're little bottles. You can get 10 ml bottles to start with, so that you're just mixing some flavors. And then you can get 30 ml bottles. You can get 60 ml bottles, which I have the 60 ml of like vanilla ice cream. I have the 60 ml of buttercream because, well, why wouldn't you? So yeah, so that's that. Hi, Joshua. So basically, like last week, I made the glass of blueberry cake, and literally, it's like almost gone. I'm loving it. It worked. It turned out absolutely perfect. It did need to steep, but I didn't wait for the full steep time because I really liked it. And it just got better and better and better. Every single day I was dripping it and it was like, oh my God. And then I put it in the tank finally after like, I think it was a week.
That's like the hard thing to do sometimes is you want to try it and it's pretty good and you're proud of yourself. And then before you know it, it's gone before it even steeped.
Exactly. So this time what I did was 2 days ago, I actually made 30 mils of strawberry cheesecake. And I made 30 mils of banana cheesecake. Now I'm going to tell you, these things need like, I think it's 2 to 3 weeks of steeping. They're not even close to being their flavors. I don't like them right now, but I did start, which I need another week or two. Wendy is very obsessed right there. What? So this is the Berry Obsessed from Vape Girl Vixens. If anybody in chat knows me, they know that I used to vape this every single day. It was literally in my Aromomizer Plus all the time. Loved it. And they did go out of business, unfortunately, because I honestly love them to death. So I made my first batch. It's semi there, but it's not there. So like the smell is there, but the taste isn't there yet. So it's still steeping.
And
so
here's a bunch of those recipes I just dropped in chat. The ones that Hesh dropped.
I also wanted to mention that I do not buy the Nicotine River starter kit. I actually will go around and pick out the stuff myself to put myself on a budget and do where I can there and then go to other places. So I'm getting the best prices possible.
Awesome. Farrell, in the description, there's the e-liquids-recipes. If you go to the resource page on that link, the resource right there, it has links and coupon codes on where you can buy it. And it's not just in the US. These are links and coupon codes for the US, for the UK, for Canada, right? For Canada too?
Everywhere.
Yeah, for everywhere. So it's not just for the US. Anybody can actually get it right there. Hi, Larry. Yeah, so you can get any of those flavors at any of the, and I do have the link down below. I use Bull City flavors. That's where I don't know. I'm hooked on Bull City flavors. I don't know why. I just am. I've tried a couple other websites, but I'm really hooked on Bull City flavors. The only thing I will tell you that I am a little annoyed with is the shipping, which is why I'm just adding to my cart. So I just pay it once and I'm not going to pay a couple different shippings. So yeah, best coffee flavor brand for DIY. That would probably be a Lumi question.
They made shipping at Bull City really nice. Like if you only need to pick up like 1 to 2 flavors, it's only $3.
Yeah, but what happened was that I forgot like a couple and I just paid for shipping and then I had to pay for shipping again. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm just putting my orders in there. And then that way I'm only paying one time for shipping. The shipping is not a bad fee. It's just that we're trying to save money. So just keep adding to your cart. Like I said, I find the recipes. I put the flavors in my cart, every recipe that I have saved to my profile. And when I get them in, I'll be able to make them.
The shipping there is also the most affordable compared to other sites.
Yeah.
I
think that's why I keep going back to Bull City flavors.
Inawera makes a nice coffee, but it's super strong. You have to use it low because a lot of the coffees turn into burnt rubber if you mix them too high, and it's all typically really low percentages, like 0.5%. And I think VT has a good one I've used before. Was it coffee milk froth, Lumi, or something?
Yep, that's one of my favorites. I actually made Fresh's new favorite coffee mix is something I made on Mix and Vixens. It's Up, cream filling by Wonder Flavors, mocha by Inawera. It was a butterscotch coffee that you can actually vape up to 200 watts, which you can't normally do with the coffees.
Wow. Do you already have that on ELR or no?
It's on ELR.
Okay, so can you share it?
After I
She's gonna share it with you, okay, Lori? She'll share you the recipe, and that way you have that. Let me see. Adam, hello, welcome. He says fresh coffee from Mullenberry is a pretty nice coffee too. Is that the one you were talking about? I think so. Up from Flavor Art is coffee with bakery notes. Ooh, that sounds good. I would like coffee with bakery notes.
I used it low enough in addition to coffee milk froth just to get the notes of the coffee, and I also put a lot of cream in it, which is why you can vape it so high. It is more of like it's a light coffee with cream. So if that's not your cup of tea, this recipe wouldn't be
coffee. If it's not your cup of tea, it's because it's coffee.
Tricky, Lumi. Lumi's pretty tricky.
Yeah, I know.
How high did you use your red tea last week?
Honestly, the red tea, I need to mix it with something. It's a little bit too strong for me, so it literally messed up my taste buds.
I mean, how high was the percentage?
I couldn't save the recipe. I'd have to go back to the live stream.
Okay, was it like
It was
a half or something?
I don't remember.
'Cause I don't think
I
I've
know
ever
that there
used
was I mean, it's a good flavor.
Yeah.
And I was vaping it, and it was like all of a sudden, when you get taste buds, your taste buds are messed up right before you get the vapors tongue.
Yeah, you go numb kind of.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell's going on? When I switched flavors, I was fine. So it's something in the red tea. It's got to be mixed with something.
Or I would just lower the percentage down and try it again with a lower percentage.
Yeah. No, I want to mix it with something else, though. I don't want to just plain. I mean, I like it. I still have it here. But for me, it needs something else.
Oh, you did it just plain.
Yeah, I did it with a little bit of sweetener, but
okay. I thought you did
you know what I mean? No, I didn't mix it with anything. I wish I would have, but I didn't have that many flavors at the time. So, wait, somebody asked me. Oh, hi, Alaska. I saw Alaska. There you are.
Alaska.
Where do you start to buy the flavors again? Sorry, I had to leave chat. I have the links right down below. If you go to the one that is e-liquid-recipes.com, the one that's right down below, go to resource. And under there, you're going to have links to where you can buy them as well as coupon codes. So check that out. That site is going to be like your holy grail. It's going to have your recipes. You could save your recipes. You can keep your stash in there. So every time that you get a new flavor, you just go ahead and add it to your flavor stash. And that way, when you go to make a recipe, you can actually see what you have instead of going bottle by bottle. It just makes it a lot easier. That way, you know that you have it. Hi, Bryce. I miss you too, hon. So it's really, really helpful to use that flavor stash. The way I've been using it is as soon as I make the order and I've purchased it, not that it's on hold, but I've purchased the order, I go to my flavor stash and I add all my flavors to them. And then what I do is if I'm like looking up recipes and it's a flavor I don't have, I start adding it to my cart on bullcityflavors.com. So I just add it there. And then once I'm done or once I have enough flavors and I can't afford anymore,
it does.
I place the order.
As a heads up, don't just put them in your cart, add them to your wish list, because every once in a while the cart will erase itself. And that is
there you go. Add it to your wish list. So there you go. That works for me. I'll go ahead and do that. And then you can just move those over to your cart. But if you do it that way at least you know what flavors you're needing, and you can even go back and say, oh, does this recipe have one of the flavors that I have, or does it have one that I've ordered? And you can check it that way. So that's what's made it easier for me. Let me see, anybody else? UK actually put vape shops inside the house. Yeah, they did. Apple, I see anything with cinnamon I have to stay away from. That's why the what is it, the cookie one, the moon sugar, I almost vaped the shit out of it, but I did notice that it started giving me the same reactions as cinnamon does because I vaped it for like 4 days straight. That's all I was vaping was the moon sugar. So I do have to be careful with cinnamon flavors. Hi Terry, welcome sweetheart.
Yeah, I mean, you can do apple persimmon, and that goes really good with the red tea.
The what? The apple persimmon? What does
some
that have?
Apple and some persimmon, and
what is persimmon?
It's kind of like a pear, kind of. It's a fruit.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a spicier kind of a mix between a pear and an apple, kind of.
You gotta find out a recipe for that, and I definitely want to make that. But I'm gonna have to add all those extra flavors to my wish list.
So Vinny had a question. I haven't heard of that one, Vinny, but you can go to ELR, the links down below, and search for that flavor. Somebody might have cloned it on ELR.
Let's see, anybody else? Da, 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 da. What ELR has a shopping cart feature to save a list? Oh, the ELR has a shopping cart feature to save it. Yeah, but if I'm already if I know that I'm gonna use Bull City Vapor, or Bull City flavors, I'd rather go ahead and put it on there. That way all I have to do is just say checkout and I'm ready. So that's why I put it on there. I saw that on ELR, but I'm trying to keep it where I remember what I'm getting. And it just makes it easier for me. Hi, Albert. Welcome, sweetie. Hi, Eileen. It looks like a tomato. Okay, cool. The persimmon looks like a tomato, she said. Where's Zero at? Where'd Zero go? Zero, I think it's because I wasn't giving him enough attention. I'm sorry. Let's see. No, a lot of people like cinnamon and they can deal with it. I just can't. I have a cinnamon. It's just too, it's just not for me. Hi, Will, you're back. Hope Static, how are you doing? You got your Dead Rabbit RT in the mail. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, by the way, tonight's giveaway is from Brad's Vapor, which of course is my Monday night live stream sponsor, is going to be the Fat Rabbit. So, which is the sub-ohm tank, the most newest one. I have it here somewhere. I have so much of everything right now. That I have over here. I have it here. So the Fat Rabbit, which I have to change out the liquid. That one had the cookie in it. And I got to wash that out and do another flavor. Oh, he snuck in for a minute. Was he at work? Yeah, I just don't like cinnamon. I can't deal with cinnamon. Thank you so much, Will. So yeah, so we're what I want to do, Addy, and I wanted your help on this. I want to make your yogurt so bad.
Well, that's Fresh's yogurt. He just named it after me.
Yeah, I know, but I want to make it anyways. But I want to do a vanilla yogurt. So, but I needed to have that yogurt, you know, but can I do it with the flavors that I have in my stash?
Let me go back to your stash.
Hi, Morris. Hi, Diane. So I need to find something to make with my stash that's not the same strawberry cheesecake or, you know.
Well, I mean,
I wanted to make a banana pudding, but that didn't work out.
Unless you have a yogurt, I mean,
I don't.
It would be like the something cheesy, but you already did the cheesecake.
Yeah.
But
so I can't make a yogurt.
That combination of flavors would make a really good cheesecake too. But I like Flavora Greek yogurt. It's really strong, but it's really nice and tart.
Really? I gotta add that to my thing then. Fahad, Lumi is very focused.
I'm gonna check your stash just to see though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought I had this stuff on it. I didn't really think, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta ask Addy when he's on. So yeah, so I totally forgot. Sorry. Where's my?
Got some good flavors in here.
I have to wick the husband's RDA or RTA before he goes to work because he doesn't know himself yet.
I have a message here. October 30th for, I think I already got that one.
Sorry, that was me. We have a landline still. We don't get cell service too good here.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all. Don't worry about it. Let me just check something real quick.
I have a landline still.
It's good to have, especially when the power's out and your phone's dead.
I live out in the middle of nowhere too, so I at first didn't have cell phone service here until I switched to T-Mobile.
Okay, so she was right about wish list. Make sure that you add it to your wish list and not your cart. Because for some reason, when I'm looking it up here, my cart is empty, but I've been adding them like daily.
Yep.
Let me just check.
They get reset every once in a while.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go through all my what do you call those things? Recipes that I've saved and try to add to it. But anyway, it's still a good deal to do that. So no, here on my cart I have them.
You can't switch accounts too, so I would.
No, it's still my account, but all right. Let me
No,
just.
I mean you can't switch platforms. So if you're looking at it on your phone, you won't see your same cart on your computer.
Oh, okay. But if I put the wish list.
Yes, the wish list will transfer.
Okay, so I might as well just add these things to the wish list so I don't have a problem. Okay. So again, what I do is I just go in and I just put the flavors that I'm going to need. I find out now each recipe has those letters right after it. Let me see if I can see me because now I can't see me. It's got the letters right after it. Those letters right after it are very, very important because that's the brand. So for instance, TFA, if it says TPA, TFA is the same thing. If it says CAP, it's Capella. If it says FW, it's Flavor West. So you want to remember those. So looking at the recipes, don't just look at the flavor. You want to look at the last part of it as well on each of the recipes, which we're going to be showing. Is Fresh in chat? Yes, he is. Hi, Fresh. Do I need to send him the link?
It depends. Did you send him Rye's link again?
No, he's been having the link already.
It's the same
Fresh,
link.
do you not have a link?
Same link from last show, from last week, right? It's always the same room.
Yeah.
Same room as last week.
I always have the same room. And on this one, I'm ordering like vanilla swirl because I saw one of Fresh's recipes had vanilla swirl in it. So I ordered that. Strawberry TFA I'm ordering. Graham cracker. Vanilla bean gelato he had in one of his recipes. Hi, Fogzilla. No, you don't have to do that, Fresh.
Hey, wait a minute. I had to do that, so he has to do that. If I have to, he has to.
You didn't have to. You really don't. But anyway, so I just added those things on there and, updated it as much as possible. I'm going to have to switch that to my wish list. But I know. See, Adam, that's what I'm trying to tell him, but he's just not listening. Hi, Jake. I'm not sure if I said hi, so I want to say it. Swaggy Shane. Aw, you're lost in the woods. Don't worry about it, because if you watch the replay, I explain exactly what your basics are right at the beginning.
Swaggy
so you don't have to worry about
VSO.
It. Huh?
Swaggy Shane is VSO. He's the one.
Oh, well, that's not.
He's saying he's lost in the woods because it triggers me.
Aw, that's awesome.
He's not making the other sound you hate, though.
Exactly, Jake. He won't mention pants. He's talking about the shirt. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Ricky Mahoney. Yeah, Lori, it's confusing. It's asking if I want it with V. What are you asking? What happened? I missed that whole conversation. Can you check out Ricky Mahoney's conversation and see what it was that he was getting? I'm still trying to figure out what Nick to get. I keep getting mixed answers. Ricky, get this. That's all you need. This has the VG, the PG, and the nicotine in it. Go to liquidbarn.com. You get everything in it. I have 3.3%, which is 3 milligrams of nicotine. When you make the recipe, it's going to come out to about like 2.7, but it still feels like a 3 milligram. So this is at Liquid Barn. If you go to base and then you go to refill on their selection, this is 500 milliliters. And you have enough to make a lot. So you don't have to worry about measuring the VG, PG, and nicotine. You really don't have to, Ricky. This is the easiest way to start. It really is. It's okay, VSO. You just confused me a little bit. Hi, Goose. How are you? So yeah, so this is 80-20 VG, PG. This is the one that I like. I like 80-20. But I think you can actually switch. But yeah, this is it. Did you get that one?
Rinoram Goose?
Yeah, you can get any milligram that you want. What's the highest milligram for the base that they have on Liquid Barn? Do you know?
On Liquid Barn, 100.
Oh, there you go. So you can get as much as you want. So for the base, you can get it. So
Yeah,
I would definitely suggest this to start, Ricky.
Yeah, I would say if you're just starting, I would suggest buying like 3 milligram base, 6 milligram base, whatever you vape, buy that.
Yeah, he wants 12 milligram base.
12 milligram, I would buy 12 milligram VG base.
Yes. See, there you go.
You can, and then
That's
you
1.2%.
can pick your nicotine company that you want.
Is that listed as 1.2% for the 12? Yeah, that's 12 milligrams.
Yep,
So
1.2.
if you go on there, just look for the one that says base unflavored e-liquid, and then you can get the 1.2%, which is 12 milligrams. It says it right on there, and it's $9.99 for this whole thing. That's all you need is $9.99 for this whole thing. And it's super, super easy, Ricky, I promise you. All you need is this and flavors and a recipe, and you're ready to go. And of course, a scale.
Hi, Freshy D.
Howdy.
How was your day, brother?
This time change got me all jacked up, man.
Did it?
Oh, like it felt like it was time to go home a long time ago.
Oh, bummer.
And it was almost dark by the time I got off work.
Oh,
so
that thing. I hate that part.
yeah.
I do better with the fall back than spring ahead part.
Hi, Mark.
I mean, theoretically, the extra hour of sleep you're supposed to get would have been nice, but I don't sleep in.
Right.
I woke up at like 4.
Oh, instead of 5, yeah.
Ricky, you can message me. I'll send you the link for the 12 milligram one if you want. I know that you have my thing. I've talked to you before, dude. But yeah, and I'll send you the link exactly for that one. But easily, if you go under base and then go under refill of the base, it's the 500 milliliter size, and the 1.2% is 12 milligrams. Very, very, I'm telling you, this is I'm trying to do like literally DIY for dummies, which I am the dummy. I'm not calling you dummies. I'm the dummy, and I don't mind being the dummy, or the guinea pig, or whatever you want to call. So this is actually it. Eileen, honestly, if you go to the link underneath for ELR, which is e-liquid-recipe, and you look in there under the resource, it's got all the links that actually are in the UK. It's got everywhere around the world that you can actually order from right there on the resource page, and some coupon codes as well. So what I want you guys to remember is save that link. That is going to have so much information for you on anything that you want to get under the resource section of there. I'm telling you, I'm using it all the time. It's amazing. So look what I got, Fresh.
Ooh, she got her bottles in. It's party time.
I got my 100 bottles. So yeah, so that's going to be the easiest way. And again, if you want to watch from the beginning, or if you want to go down to the description, that's where I've got just a couple links. I didn't have to really add too many links, because with that one link, you've got so much information. So
I just dropped a link for 12 milligram nicotine out there for you.
Okay,
So whoever's looking for it, there you go.
But that's plain nicotine. That's not the base. The easiest.
That is the base.
Oh, that is? Okay, yeah. There you go.
And you can pick your VG/PG. I'd recommend like 80/20 or full VG. Either way.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it.
Lori, if you can screw a cap off, you can screw a cap on. So it's not bad.
Yeah. No, on this bottle, it's super easy. On this is just because you buy these separately. These are like, I think 50 cents.
That's why I told you to get that thing. It's awesome, right?
Yeah, I've already added this one. This is my so I had to buy another one already. And I've only done 2 shows.
Yeah, but you've made what? That'll be a full liter of e-liquid.
Oh my God, I so much. Remember
full liter of e-liquid for like $40.
I have strawberry cheesecake here that's steeping. That's my vanilla. I've got banana cheesecake. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but I only made 30 milligrams or 30 milliliters of these, because I didn't want to make a big amount if I didn't know if I liked it. And then of course I've got my Wendy is very obsessed.
Wendy is very obsessed. Very obsessed. It's delicious. It's about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You gotta let it.
I've got 1 more week and I'm good. And then I have another blueberry, because look, this is my blueberry. I vaped the shit out of it. It was so good. So I made another blueberry, so I have those steeping. So yay.
And this is something I like to.
I don't know. They come automatically on. So let me see.
This is something I like to point out to folks out there in the comments there. Like, Wendy, how satisfying is it to kind of vape your own stuff?
It's so awesome.
Right?
You know why? Because you're like,
I made that.
Try mine?
I made that. I decided what went in it.
The hardest part, I won't lie, is waiting.
Yep.
That's where it kills me, because like this one, I've been trying it like every day because I really, really want to like it. I mean, I want it to be ready so I can like it. This one, I'm kind of scared that I accidentally put too much lemon in it. I don't know how to fix it, and it's not steeped yet, which is the blueberry. I really overdid the lemon on it. So I'm kind of scared about that one.
Blueberry and lemon is absolutely wonderful together. So
well, I've heard that lemon actually accentuates the blueberry.
It does. Lemon accentuates pretty much any other fruit. That's the nice thing about lemon flavors, is it brightens them and it makes them sweeter. And
that's awesome.
If first comes to worst, dump a little bit out, and put some more VG on top.
Yeah, you can. Yep, you can always put a little bit more bass in there too. If it's
I was gonna ask you on this show, because this is why I'm doing the show. I make mistakes because I'm learning with everybody, and that way I can come to you guys and you guys can help, just like you can help anybody else that's going to be coming into the chat and be on our live streams together. So that's why I want them to see it's not rocket science, but if you make a mistake, it's okay. Yeah. There's a way to fix it. I might not know the way to fix it, but at least I know the go-tos, which is why I have them all here. And that's why I reached out to Fresh right away, and Lumi and Addy. I want you guys to see that these people right here will help you if you just ask.
Yeah, I mean, you get a recipe under your belt, and then you get a lot more confidence,
Yep.
If this all seems like overwhelming to you guys too, I'm more than happy to get into voice chat with you and walk you through it as well.
See? Told you she'd help you.
There you go, Lori Vapes. You wanted blackberry lemonade. I got you.
So Wendy, I put the link for Fresh's Addy's yogurt in there. You don't have any of the flavors.
Man, that sucks. And I saved it too. And I was like, I don't know why in my brain I was like, I can make it. And I was like, oh, probably not.
Well, I mean, you have Bavarian cream, but it's the DX version.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't have the regular.
Yeah.
I've been looking everywhere for the regular without the DX, and I can't find it. On the flavors that I have the DX, that I could not find it. And I searched a few websites, and I was like really, really upset about that. So I'm hoping the DX is not going to like change the flavor too much, because the ones I think
DX Bavarian cream and regular Bavarian cream are very different beasts.
Well, how am I going to get the regular if they didn't have it?
TPA.
Like, it's not even on the list. Like when I was going
that's just bizarre. So Bull City doesn't have regular Bavarian cream?
Not on the TPA or TFA. I was looking. I looked for like a whole day. I was trying to figure out these things. Yes, I have the melon, and I didn't like the choices. Yes. Whenever you use the "What can I make" feature on ELR, yep, and I don't have enough flavors.
If it ever comes to you being like, I don't have the flavors to make something, feel free to reach out to people. Like, there are so many people that will help you swap out ingredients for stuff that you have to get something just as similar. Don't feel like you need to buy a new flavor every time you see a recipe. You might have something that can get you.
Or someone will trade you if you have something that they don't. There you go, Wendy.
Thank you. You got. Why didn't it come up when I was doing the search though?
I don't know.
I promise they must.
That's the regular. That's the good stuff. I saw you had DX banana cream, but DX banana cream you can
get rid of that one too.
Yeah, it's not very good.
Unsupervised shopping.
I'm trying here.
You're getting yelled at, Wendy.
Hey, at least I'm making an attempt to try it. Right? Do I get a little bit of credit for something?
Absolutely, you do.
You get credit for your enthusiasm and the fact that you just keep going. I love it.
I mean, I'm just, you know what? I don't know. I'll give it to somebody that doesn't know. No, I'm just kidding.
So I glanced at your stash here.
I have 30.
I glanced at it and said what I thought we could make. I'm going to take another look at it here. Now that I'm home, I've got my big screen in front of me. I can look. You know the great thing? All I had to do was search Wendy and you came right up.
So maybe I'm like near the only one, Wendy.
I think there's only a couple of you.
Elvis Wawa said, how do you feel about D/A/AP flavors versus DX/V2 type flavors?
Let's see, what was the question? How do you feel about DAP flavors versus DX and V2 flavors? I put the DAP flavors in myself, and that's my personal choice. And this is once again the beauty of DIY. It's your choice. It's your choice what you do. What you have to remember is there was, I believe it's 997 or 998 times the diacetyl of the absolute worst e-liquid that's out on the market in every single cigarette that you smoked. No smoker has ever come down with popcorn lung.
Correct.
None.
Yeah.
And that's hundreds, almost 1,000 times more diacetyl in every cigarette that you smoked. So I don't particularly freaking care about diacetyl. I'll use all the delicious stuff, all the V1s, I'll use all that. Like the only DX that really gets a big thumbs up for me is TPA DX peanut butter. Cap has some really good V2s though. I will say that. They're Boston cream. Their Boston cream pie V2 is superior to the first one. Their vanilla custard V2 it's a very different beast than the V1. It's certainly got its uses.
Look up the flavors on ELR too. You can look at the comparisons between the V1, V2, or the DX versus the other one, and sometimes people will write in the notes, this is what I'm noticing is different. You'll be able to see what people thought of it. Yeah.
Like sugar cookie V2. Sugar cookie V2 is an absolutely lovely flavor. It lasts longer than the V1. The only thing is it has kind of a waxy frosting to it. That's the only real difference that I can figure out to it. And it's very good. It's very good. If you want that waxy frosting with a little bit of like texture, grab the V2. It's a great flavor. But yeah, I mean, it's up to everybody. I can tell you from personal experience.
Right. That's why
the DX flavors, the majority of them, except for the peanut butter, are awful. They're awful flavors. And I think it's pretty universal if you go look across the board. The majority of them, people are like, those are pretty gross.
Yeah, they'll write straight up in the notes, V1 was better.
Yeah. Yeah, DX peanut butter is like creamy peanut butter, where the regular peanut butter is like chunky peanut butter. Oh. So you take your pick. Do you want chunky or do you want smooth? And that's the difference between the two. And they're both awesome. Both the peanut butters are good.
Have acetylpyrazine and the smooth peanut butter, you can make it chunky.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome.
But Vinny wanted to make sure everybody knew that, if you have a 80-20 base and you put 10% flavoring in there, it's not going to be 80-20 anymore.
No, it's 70-30.
Yeah, just so everybody knows. It can be a little,
That's why I suggest, the lowest I would buy on base is like 80-20.
And 70-30 is great for tanks or drippers, unless you have a sensitivity to PG.
True enough.
Innoware is mocha for sure. Would you say Flavor is peppermint for the peppermint note? A peppermint mocha? Isn't there a peppermint?
I would use Liquid Barn white chocolate peppermint.
Yep, there's that one too.
Or a creme de menthe, one of the creme de menthe.
Oh yeah, the Flavor creme de menthe, really, really flipping good.
Yeah, Flavor West is good too.
Innoware mocha is exactly where you want to go for.
And that's the thing, everybody. Go find It's usually on eSig Express. That's where it's on sale. Flavor West Cream to Mint is almost always on sale at eSig Express. It's like 75 cents for a 30 mil. And it's an absolutely fantastic flavor. It's ridiculous how cheap you can get it.
Which website is that?
eSig Express. I still don't know why they haven't changed their name. They're just begging for trouble.
I know it. So Wendy, I didn't see any apples or caramels in your stash.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I got too many freaking strawberries.
There ain't nothing wrong with too many strawberries. There is no such thing.
Yeah, you'll use them
But
all.
I'm not into too much strawberries.
You'll use them all. Oh, you
But-
got the Crunchberry cereal for the
yes.
I forgot about that.
So, what flavor were you talking about from there?
From the mint.
Cream to Mint by Flavor West. Usually there's a clearance section on eSig Express, and it's usually like 75 cents for a 30 mil.
Nice.
eSig Express is a great site. They're super fast too, and they're great people. They're just in Washington right now, so they're in trouble.
Yeah.
Doing some changes.
Lori Vapes, I still go basic every once in a while. I'll just mix myself up a strawberries and cream. Sometimes it gets completely out of flipping hand where I mix 21 flavors strawberry and cream.
Only because you got dared into it.
Lumi.
Hi. This is my simple strawberry and cream. It's almost gone.
If I was doing a simple strawberry and cream, I would do Capella's strawberry and cream. I would mix it at 8%, and then I would put it in a drawer for about 5 days. And then it comes out tasting like strawberries and whipped cream.
No, fuck that.
Oh, wow.
I don't wait 5 days. I apparently am just turning into Precious Savion of shake and make. I can't make sleeping stuff.
That's what I yesterday when you explained your recipe, you're like, I had to go shake and vape. I was like, that's my Padawan. That's my student.
She grabbed them pebbles fresh.
She trying to with her 200-watt freaking coffee. That's that recipe. If anybody, I heard Lumi talking about it. Her 200-watt coffee.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. You should not be able to vape coffee that high. Coffee is meant to be vaped at low wattage. Otherwise, it tastes like burnt rubber. If you've ever seen Grim Green review a coffee flavor, you understand. Coffee should be vaped like 50 watts and lower, down to like 10 or 12 watts, just because they taste a lot better and they don't get gross. But Lumi came up with a coffee recipe that I was able to push up to 200 watts and still vape it.
Wow.
And it no burnt notes or anything. It was ridiculous.
I typically, if you ever ask me what I'm vaping on, it's always going to be one of my 14 strand Celtic braids, stainless steel, and it's probably going to be around, it's a single coil on a 5mm coiling rod, and I vape that about 87, and it's a 0.15. So that's what I'm vaping on. If I can't make something taste good right there, because that's where I vape, I will scrap the whole thing and to go over.
Wow.
Yep,
Well, he says Nicotine River changed their name to River Supply Company.
they did. Smart.
Yeah.
Very smart.
You will also notice that there might be, I don't know if they've announced an update for the weekend. I believe they were closed due to the fires in California.
Oh, sure.
I still don't like. eSig Express should just call themselves Flavor City Express.
Yep.
Succulent strawberry is a combination of two pretty common strawberry flavors. I know the recipe for it. I don't know if I should give it away because One Stop DIY Shop's they're pretty nice folks. But I'm just saying it's two fairly common strawberries at a fairly consistent percentage to what it's always been used at. So if you want.
Based off of what I have, what do you feel like we should make today?
Well, the first thing I thought was banana pudding, because I think you've got everything to make banana pudding.
Yeah, she does.
She does have everything to make banana pudding.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
wish I had like
Let me cross the streams here and
Okay.
and see if it banana put. There it is.
Is
Okay.
there a straight Fruit Loop concentrate, or do you have to mix several flavors to get it? Aaron wants to
No, there's Capella Silverline makes a Fruit Loop concentrate that's worth your time.
I even
Okay.
posted my comment.
Do you
on
have Inaware biscuit?
No.
I don't
I don't
think.
have-
Well, we can use Flavor West graham cracker instead. That'll work.
But I
Banana
think-
nut bread, Flavora vanilla custard, TPA vanilla swirl. Do you have vanilla swirl?
Nope, that I have on order.
You have TPA vanilla custard. We can use that instead. And TPA whipped cream. Do you have any whipped cream? You have Flavor West whipped cream.
Uh-huh.
We can use that instead.
You said biscuit concentrate? By
Inaware biscuit.
Yeah, but it says
Inaware biscuits really nice. Jungle Flavors biscuits really nice. Both of those two are.
but it says biscuit concentrate Inwa. Is that the one, or is it?
Yeah, that's biscuit concentrate Inaware.
INW is the short term.
Yeah, but is that the one I should get? That one, right? Okay, so I'm adding to my wish list. Okay, because I'm trying to get all the flavors in my wish list for my next order instead of ordering and then having to order again and order, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to get as many as I can for what I want to make. So okay, so we need the.
I'm gonna adapt this and then I'll just give you the recipe.
At
How's
some
that?
point, you should just get a general.
Can you
theme.
show it on the screen?
Sure.
Like as you're doing it, and don't forget that I have the base 80/20 3 mg.
Instead of like constantly searching up recipes that have certain flavors in them, you can substitute them out for stuff that you already have. Like you say you have a bunch of strawberries, you're going to find more recipes with a bunch of strawberries in it. Just swap it out with your favorite strawberry combo that you know that works.
Okay. So here we are, everybody.
Yes.
On
Can everybody see it?
Everybody see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna use a Vape Ready nicotine base. And the nicotine strength is going to be 3. Desired strength is irrelevant at this point. PG strength is 20.
Yep.
There we go, 80/20.
Okay.
Suggested steep time on this will probably be, I'm going to put 5 days, but it's certainly shake and vapeable.
Oh, good. I want to shake and vape. I got 4 weeks ready.
So we can go graham cracker.
Okay.
Graham cracker by Flavor West. There we go. Graham cracker by Flavor West. We'll leave that. We're going to leave pretty much everything exactly where it's at. Vanilla custard by Flavora. You didn't have that, did you?
I don't remember. I thought I did, but
Let's just do vanilla pudding. Vanilla pudding by Flavora. Vanilla swirl, we're going to use.
I have a Bavarian cream. I have this one. Can you see it?
Yeah, you've got the DX Bavarian cream, right?
No, this is regular. It just says regular.
There you go. You don't need to. That's the one you want / need.
I had the right one. See? I am safe shopping on my own.
Go into your flavor stash and make sure that the ones that you accidentally have DX on, just delete them and re-put them in without the DX on them. Because
Okay.
it says
So we're changing our vanilla custard to our vanilla swirl to vanilla custard.
Subaru Vapes wants to know if that's his son talking.
Hi, Dad.
Banana.
Flavor West whipped cream. Boom, and we'll leave it all the same.
Okay, hold on. Wait, let me finish seeing what you got there so I can get them all out. I keep picking that one up. I don't know why.
So banana nut bread,
Got it.
Flavor West graham cracker,
Graham cracker.
yep, Flavor West.
Banana nut bread.
Vanilla pudding by Flavora.
That's what I was looking for. I thought I had it.
I know you got it. You used it last week.
white sort of stubby tops. The tip doesn't stick out real far.
You're good. Good call, Dimlin. Let's up that pudding a little bit. Let's just put it at. Lumi, give me a percentage. Somewhere right around
0.87.
1.87.
Vanilla pudding, you said? Yes. I
Vanilla
have
pudding by
pudding.
Flavora.
Okay, got it.
Then the next one is vanilla custard by TPA
Got it.
and Flavor West whipped cream.
Shit, I know I just had that in my hand like 30 seconds ago. Oh, there it is right there. So 5 flavors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it.
Yep, that's it.
Look at me.
And
Okay.
let's set these. Nope. Let's save that as a private recipe. Won't let me because that's right. It won't let me. That's okay. We'll stop the share. Because I have it listed as a premix.
Oh.
That's okay. Man, we've been getting a whole lot of use out of this recipe, haven't we? Lumi.
Rin loves it, I swear.
Rin loves
Hi,
to be
James
used.
Capozzi. Hi, Joshua. Hi.
Because she said we were butchering it so much, she even attempted to remake it herself.
And it's not as good.
Nope.
All right, where's my banana nut bread?
My new bottle.
Banana nut bread. Boom. Vanilla pudding. I don't think I have Flavor West whipped cream, so I'll just grab the good old TPA whipped cream. No, I'm going to use vanilla whipped cream. Forget it. Forget it. I'm doing that. Capella vanilla whipped.
Funny, Vinny. Vinny says, Wendy, well, that is why you broke. You're broke. You bought Flavora. That's what did it.
Flavora is definitely a little bit more expensive, but keep in mind it's more concentrated of a flavor. You're not using as much.
Right.
It is well worth the price.
Indeed it is. And what's the 5th flavor? Vanilla custard, vanilla swirl. So vanilla custard.
Yeah. Make it like me.
So I got vanilla custard. What didn't I switch? Banana bread, biscuit, graham cracker.
Yes. We're gonna make it, peoples. So excited. I'm telling you, I got wicks ready and everything.
Did I already have it pulled out for something else earlier? Nope, that was salted caramel.
Oh, guys, look what I got. This is for the girls in the chat. I bought a new set of pointy tweezers that are pink.
Oh, those are fancy.
But they're so pointy. The other ones I've literally had for what, 4 or 5 years. So they're like dull on the tip.
Yeah,
so I
they'll
went to
make you
use this and I'm
bleed.
like, ooh, ow, ooh. And they actually touch together. The other ones, it's like the tip is like a little bent.
Uh-huh.
So I can never grab the cotton like to pull it through the coil. This one works absolutely amazing, guys. And this is on Amazon.
You're gonna look even more pro now on your vids.
I know, pink. I need pink scissors, pink everything.
You know, and if people don't have money for a scale, you can just buy like 10 pipettes, and on ELR you can switch your drops. You can switch to drops on your setup, so you don't even need a scale.
Oh, that's cool.
So
But
if
I
you have
think
a graduated cylinder, and now you fill this up with water, and see how many drops go in a milliliter, then then you can calculate your percentage that way.
See, that's Tuney. He's the pro.
I'm just
Oh, is that what we're calling that?
Yeah,
just a hack.
he's the pro.
Oh, prehistoric mixing.
That's right.
Pro mixer.
Addy Tuney's a Neanderthal.
Yeah, that's
My
it.
cat just popped out. Oh,
I mean, you get Jen Winstead in there, The the old Reddit mixers, they just did it by eye. You know, nobody had pipettes or
Oh, really?
yeah. There was nobody used scales or nobody even, it wasn't perfected yet. Like her and Rin and Jarvis, they kind of invented DIY 10, 11 years ago.
That's crazy.
But see, it's hard to replicate recipes like that, you know?
Exactly.
You like something a lot, but you know, trying to get it the same is near impossible.
I have to reload my chat. My chat went out.
My banana bread over here.
No chat. Okay. No.
I have to readjust here for myself.
I know, right, Lori? That's what I had stainless steel forever. Now I have these. Next, please. I have a pair of pink scissors, but I don't like how they cut.
So I'm really liking that red tea recipe from Saturday Fresh.
Your red tea, I loved my red tea recipe.
Yeah, I want to make the red tea. I don't, my red tea, it's giving me like my taste buds, it's making them extra sensitive because it's just the red tea in it with sweetener. It's not working for me.
I completely ripped off Max Savage and did a red tea tobacco, but I threw peach in it and he didn't have peach. So that's how I justified it. Yeah, that turned out really, really nice. All right, come here, bottle.
Got a bottle.
I gotta get my banana.
All right, let's start with our banana nut bread. You're making 60 mLs, right? Wendy?
Yeah, I will.
So you need 2.48 grams.
All right, hold on, let me get this on.
Banana nut bread's another flavor that you can just kind of give a little sniff to and just, oh, that's so nice.
Really? Okay,
yeah, it's really, really, really nice.
Oh, look at all my stuff that I got to review right there. Oh. Down on the table. There we go. And you can see my little leopard pants. I told you I don't dress up for the show.
I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. So.
Okay, so we said we're starting with graham cracker. No, banana.
Banana nut bread was 2.48 grams.
Got it. Hold on. Hmm. 2.48. 2.48. Can everybody see? Okay. 2.48. I'm gonna have to see this. All right, we got a problem here. For some reason, like my scale didn't like change. Oh, now it's changing. Hold on.
Well, hello, Bona.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Give me a second. Actually, you know what? Oh, shoot. I'm going to pour this in another bottle and then I can start measuring it. Oh my gosh, not all my tops are on. There we go, nips out. Okay, so tear. And then I'll start it here. And it was 2.48. So put that one in there. I didn't put too much. Okay, now I'm back. Hold on. My scale wasn't like changing. I was like, what's going on here? Almost there. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So we got 2.49. Now it's 2.48. I stopped breathing. Okay, what's the next one?
Graham cracker.
Graham cracker. Got that right here.
And that is going to be 0.3 mLs.
0.3 mLs. I love the smell of graham cracker.
Graham cracker is so good.
Okay, 0.31. Close enough.
Exactly.
See, I'm learning. Next.
Vanilla pudding flavora. And that is going to be 0.52.
0.52 peoples. Point what?
0.52.
I'm like, what did I say? Oops, 0.55. Close enough. Next.
Next is vanilla custard TPA.
Got it.
And that'll be 0.32.
I see a Lumi bot. Where'd Lumi go?
Lumi butt.
0.32 exactly.
On the head. Nailed it.
Yay. Actually, now I want the 0.31. What was that one? That one was the custard? Here we go. Okay, now the whipped cream.
Whipped cream is going to be 0.9.
0.9.
0.9.
Premature ejaculation going on. Except 0.91. That's close enough.
That is. And then last but not least, that is going to be, oh crap, I have to do math. 67.68 grams. Yep, 67.68 grams of base.
Okay.
Saw my calculator brain take off there for a second. Man, that smells good. I forgot how good that banana nut bread smells is.
It does smell good.
I forgot.
And
Oops, 67.77. Close enough.
so I'm doing something a little bit different. I couldn't find my banana bread, so I'm doing banana cream by TF
Banana cream, very nice.
with some pumpkin bread, a little bit of pudding, Flavor West graham cracker, some cream milky undertones, and Inawera custard.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Yeah, well, I'm making something.
Right, I'm going to save that as.
So I just heard your recipe and I totally want your version of it.
All right, so 6 flavorings. I need 6 pipettes.
Oh, bubbles.
You're not letting me save. Oh, it only let me save if I save private? Something's wrong with the PG-BG ratio.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. What you got to do is make sure that the PGVG is listed on both the top and the bottom. And then it'll, the 80/20, and then it'll work. Eye contact.
Look at that, Fresh.
She's ready. There it goes. It's taking it now.
Oh, it smells good. Fresh wick, fresh wick, fresh wick.
Yeah, and this is one of, for those that don't follow Rin Vapes, this is one of her recipes, and Rin's amazing. Rin's an amazing mixer. Every once in a while, she'll pop up out in the chat, be like, "What's up, bitches?" But she's the co-founder of the Saturday show with me. There's myself, her, and were you on from the start, Addy?
No.
Okay.
I just yeah, Ren is amazing.
Yeah. Me and her were just looking for an excuse to hang out some more. So we started the Saturday show. We've been at it for a really long time now.
Yeah, gotta be getting close to 5 years.
Yeah, it's getting close, I think. I'd have to go look and see when we started it. But...
Okay, and first we're gonna knuckle test it, and I'm gonna vape test it.
I still remember that first show Rin came on. Man, she was so scared to talk.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, because she had just been doing like flavor videos, like telling people what she thought about flavors. She still does that on her live shows on Sundays, but yeah, she was so scared to talk. She didn't know who was talking when. We're like, but then she'd let loose every once in a while. It's like, oh, I can see what's under there, Rin. You can't hide it. You can't hide what's under there. There's some evil in your heart.
6 drops.
It's an ice off the knuckle.
I don't like it off the knuckle.
You don't like it off the knuckle?
Mm-mm.
Give her a try.
I did. I tried it on off the knuckle.
Oh, I meant the actual vape.
Oh yeah, that's what I was doing now. It's missing something.
I'll wait until you try it and see if you still say it's missing something.
It's missing something.
What do you think it's missing?
What was it supposed to be?
Banana pudding.
The banana.
Banana puree.
See, and I like that nice cooked banana flavor that it's got. But what we can do, let's look at your stash again there, Wendy.
Okay. It's just it's more pudding for me instead of banana.
And ripe banana is probably not the right choice.
I have that DX bullshit. Just didn't find the right one. Like for me, it feels like it needs to steep.
It does need to steep.
It's a good vanilla pudding, but I'm not tasting the banana.
Put it in your tits and wait.
Yeah, there's not a
It will keep them warm. It's quick steeping.
quick steeping. Yeah, it's not a banana forward flavor, the banana bread. But if you really like bananas, what banana puree, like Lumi said, right?
Banana puree is really good.
I've actually been having a lot of fun with Banana Essence by Hankson. I don't know.
You could throw Throw 1.5%. Throw 0.9 of the ripe banana in.
Red banana?
Right. TFA ripe banana.
Oh.
This is a flavor you do have to be a little bit cautious with, folks, because it has a tendency to go runts.
Yeah.
It goes runt
I don't
can.
want runts.
No, we don't want runts. So that's why I said 1.5. So 0.9.
Okay, hold on. Can we get a little one?
Kristen said, don't have boobs. So long, steep time for me.
You have a taint.
Yep, you can always put it in your butt cheeks.
Or if you're like me, I actually tend to sit with my legs somewhat underneath me because I like to wiggle them a lot. I don't like to sit still. You always just put it behind your kneecap and just hug it right there. It's another warm spot. If you have clean armpits, you could put it there.
Find it.
Scott Smith says you should auction your bottle of liquid off, Wendy.
Oh, or you could just put it between your thighs. I've done that too.
A lot of times
Or
what
a
I'll
little
do,
higher up.
a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just put it under my knee on the edge of the chair there, and that'll be enough to warm it up.
Where's my freaking red banana?
Yeah, I was pulling out all the tricks on Saturday morning before the Mix and Vixens. Well, Saturday night for me / morning for normal people, but right before bed I remixed my recipe and took Liquid Barn almost out of it.
Oh wow.
So I had to put it in my chest for a while, and then I warmed up the water, and then I left it in a cup of warm water for a bit. I had Nick shake the shit out of it and then leave the cap off of it, and we'd replace the cap every 5 minutes.
You said 0.9, right?
Yes.
Well, Melissa, you've been coming around shows long enough. You know, eventually I was gonna give out the life advice. You can just slide it in your butt cheeks.
Or one of them there in other regions.
I would be afraid my butt cheeks would like crush it. My butt has a tendency of eating things.
Once again, making note.
Only
Like-
buns of steel.
My Buns of Steel stole a blanket off of Nick recently, and he couldn't get it back because it was tangled in my butt somehow. It just got stuck between my cheeks, and I rolled, and it rolled with me. So I took the whole blanket as if I was a burrito.
That's pretty funny.
What do you need to know about Delosi?
0.9, right?
Little Angel? Yeah, 0.9.
Oh, I was going to say that when you were talking about strawberry creams, that the
There's strawberry milk.
is phenomenal.
Yeah, the Delosi strawberry milk is incredible. It tastes like Quick, like strawberry Quick.
And
Oh,
if
can
you
we
add a
make
little,
that? Do I have enough to make that?
What, the strawberry milk?
Yeah, what you just said.
Let me look and see what you've got again.
Very quick.
There's never.
Oh, that's just Delosi strawberry milk flavor.
yeah,
Oh.
if you add like 0.6, 0.7, one-on-one cream milky undertones, it's I really like what happens when you add that. It's like that processed strawberry milk you buy at your local dairy.
Casper says, where do you have between pillows? Those aren't pillows.
Dang, it has been almost 5 years, Tuney.
Wow.
BBC invasion. That's right.
Joshua says there's no real shake and bake.
That's not true at all.
They will be, there are no true shake and vapes. They will be vapable right after. It need time to homogenize and become one.
I've made my name on Shake and Bakes, Joshua Heiss.
I mean, they do taste like you notice differences after like 10 hours ish. But honestly, if you can pick it up and vape it and you don't notice that much of a difference, that's shake and vape.
Yep.
One
Like
thing
everything's gonna get better after a couple days, like
Or worse.
or worse. if you're using liquid barn pumpkin pie.
So Wendy knocks out is shaking his bottle too.
Yeah, I know. I have enough wicks. Let me put that aside and try this one.
James Capozzi is strawberry blind. So there's the strawberry trinity you can give a shot at, or the Dave Berry trinity.
Have we figured out if VSO strawberry helped people that were strawberry blind?
I have no idea.
What is strawberry blind?
There's people that can't taste the majority of strawberry flavors. Usually everybody can taste Alpine strawberry by Flavora. A lot of folks can taste Shisha strawberry by Inawera. And a lot of folks can taste Red Touch by Flavor Art. But a lot of then there's a small percentage of folks like the pepper tasters that Lumi.
Be one among us.
There's always one. But like, is that better, Wendy?
It's got the banana, but it definitely needs to sit. But the banana is like a real banana. It's not giving me that that runs. Banana.
Yeah, that's why I said take it at 1.5. Don't go crazy with it.
I think
that's why we will get.
You know what I think it needs though? A little bit more graham cracker.
Add some more graham to it, Wendy. Add some more graham. Take that up to 2%.
Make it how you want it.
Take it up to 2%.
What do we have it on?
I think it's at a half. You take it up to 1, 1.5, 2. Take it anywhere you want.
I don't want to take it too much. I just want a little bit more graham.
I see Sin out there. What's up, Sin?
What's up, Sin? Today, Sin, I've got orange juice mixed with seltzer water. So that's a alcoholics mimosa.
I have nothing. Well, I do have liquor, but I'm pretty sure I just woke up. I should have at least one bottle of water.
I got my strawberry lemonade.
I forgot to refill my water before I came back here.
So we have our.
Fill her up.
Graham cracker. How much?
Yeah, we have it at 0.5%. You can take your graham cracker all the way up to 2 if you want. Then it'll really stand out.
So what percentage then?
So that would be, let's see. 2.4 minus 0.6, 1.8.
1.8, got it.
I do it with apple cider too, Sin. I put seltzer water in everything. Everything.
I hate seltzer water.
I love seltzer water. I discovered LaCroix Pamplemousse this weekend. I discovered that. I was out at it's like a grapefruit.
Huh.
I like grapefruit.
But smoother. And so LaCroix has a flavor called Pamplemousse, which I was at the Winco vending machine looking at seltzer waters to get. And I grabbed that one just because I'd never had it. I was like, Pamplemousse, that's kind of grapefruity if I remember correctly. So I got it, and it was delicious. I wound up having it. I took a 12-pack home with me.
I love the seltzers too.
Yeah.
Hi, Sin.
And it just made me think of the YouTube band Pamplemousse.
Yeah, I want to make your quick custard. I have the recipe saved. I have a bunch of your recipes saved.
The old school?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Well, you got the Inaware biscuit coming, right? You put it in your cart.
Yeah.
Inaware biscuit is like a biscotti.
Oh,
that's what it tastes like. And the Jungle Flavors biscuit tastes like a butter cookie.
Oh, that's good too.
They're both really good.
Okay, let's do this.
And if you mix a FA cookie with some Cereal 27, it's kind of like a crunchy cookie.
Yeah.
It got it. It got it.
Forest, that really depends. That's a really broad subject matter. It's all about what vapes you're looking to make. Like if you said, I want to make this, I can give you a recipe right now. I can give you a recipe that'll certainly be vaporable. And then from there, you would be like, okay, well, I like this about it. I didn't like this. So maybe I should try this. Maybe I should try this flavor. But what's the short list of every, like the one flavor that every DIYer should have is flavor or cream. Boom.
Flavor or what?
Cream.
I don't have that one on my thing.
Yeah, flavor or cream tastes like half and well, it doesn't taste like half and half. It tastes like whole cream, and it's wonderful. And I've never had a mix that's gotten worse from just putting 1% of that stuff in. That would be the one flavor I would say that every DIYer should have is flavor or cream. After that, you're gonna vary so wildly on what you're looking to make that any list that I gave you or somebody else gives you is going to be 30 or 40 flavors long, and it is going to cover the basics, but it may not get you what you're looking for.
I think Flavor Pro Jen Jarvis has a big list of flavors.
She does. So does Develop.
They
Yeah.
tried to do a Sunday show where they would only pick out 5 flavors, and they couldn't even stick to it. I was just laughing the whole time.
You can't. It's impossible. That's why I said the one flavor that every DIYer should have is flavor or cream, because every DIYer will find a use for flavor or cream. Every single one. Beginner, advanced, it doesn't matter. You will find a use for that flavor. Because it's amazing. That's why. Because it's freaking amazing.
Here we go. This is an example. I'll hide the name. Somebody told me that I gotta hide it some more. Somebody told me that they wanted a certain profile. And so I wrote out a list of where to get certain things based off of a budget. Boom. And then I wrote them another list in case there was a couple more that they wanted to get next week or the week after, or whenever they were able to. And I just keep progressing off of it based off of the profile. I'm like, this is what you want to start. If you get more to invest in it and you want to change it, here's your next list. And I wrote them in order of how they should get them.
I'm also doing that, Sin. I'm on a withhold. I'm on a hold until the Black Friday / Cyber Monday sales kick off, and then it's just.
I can't believe that's like coming up so fast.
Like buy. Like I'm gonna get all the new V2 and V3 freaking Capella flavors. I'll tell you what, Addy Tuney, because I've heard some really good things about some of those.
His bottle top popped off when he was shaking it and just went everywhere. Sin, did you see my bunch? I got 30 flavors so far, and I've got some in my wish list that I'm going to be getting. I still have to get the Bavarian cream TFA, the strawberry TFA. There was a recipe I found for graham cracker clear. I put that in there.
You can put flavorless graham cracker in instead. You don't need graham cracker clear.
Okay, I'm removing that item. Vanilla cupcake Capella.
Yes.
Biscuit concentrate that we already talked about. Dairy milk TFA.
No, you don't need it.
Unless you want to make
I'm getting the cream now, right?
Unless you want to make
or yeah, I mean, you can use it. You can go get one-on-one cream milky undertone, and it's a way better flavor.
Oh, okay. And then I've got the regular cream, so I've got 8 in my wish list now.
Yeah, that flavor or cream, everybody should buy.
Yeah.
And just buy bigger bottles because you will use it. Start with 30. Just bite the bullet. It's gonna be like $8. Just bite the bullet. You'll use it all. Trust me.
And if you want to make Fresh's Addy's yogurt, you need those flavors too.
Which
I
one?
did. Didn't I do an updated Addy's yogurt
Let me see.
not long ago?
Because I have your flavors saved.
It's kind of amazing, Fresh, that so many people built off that recipe. There's 2 pages of Addy's yogurt.
I know, right? It's crazy.
It is.
Like just something, and it was. I really like this Greek yogurt flavor. I want to do something with the Addy Tuney fruit profile. I'm gonna sit down, and I got it on the second try. The first try of the Greek yogurt was overpowering everything. The second try, it was freaking perfect. I was like,
I forgot to add the
Done.
Greek yogurt in my stash.
done.
I'm gonna add that to my wish list. I forgot the Greek yogurt to make it because I want to make a vanilla yogurt. I'm not, I mean, I'm into kiwi and all that, but I don't want like the kiwi blueberries and the strawberry. So I was thinking of just a regular, like a vanilla Greek yogurt.
Vanilla Greek yogurt. So flavor Greek yogurt, and then what's a good? You would want to shisha would be really nice in there.
She has a bunch of just vanilla ice cream.
The Greek yogurt that you have in your recipe is the TFA.
TFA Greek yogurt, yeah. But you said you just wanted a plain vanilla Greek yogurt.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it's an easier flavor to play with.
Okay.
The flavor of Greek yogurt is.
I mean, I'll probably try yours, but I thought we would start off with the plain. And
we could mix that. I mean, we can mix Addy's yogurt. Like I haven't had Addy's yogurt in a bit. I'll mix myself up a bunch of it, and just vape it for like a month straight. You're gonna be like, Fresh, what are we doing today? Vaping Addy's yogurt. I mixed 8 ounces of it.
I have that one saved, and then also I have your I have your key lime pie yogurt.
Oh, KLPY. Actually, there's a KLPY V2.
Okay.
The Lifa made, and it's better.
KLPY
V2.
It's like one of my prized possessions in vaping.
I know, right? That was such a fun time.
Yeah.
We raised a lot of money with that freaking flavor. A lot of money to charity with that freaking flavor. I think last time I checked, we were well over $20,000 with that thing. That was a long time ago, though. Things went sideways on us, Addy Tuney.
Yeah,
as seems to happen with Addy's yogurt for some reason. Things go sideways when you least expect it.
But we got a nice study today saying vaping's not a gateway to smoking.
I sent that to Governor Inslee and the real Donald Trump.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
And all the other asshole governors.
You said the one from Lifa?
Yeah, Lifa Vapes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's KLPYB2.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That's the one.
Is that his key lime cheesecake?
That's the key lime pie yogurt that he made. I don't think because you didn't come to Detroit the second time. That's when he brought the mix along, and it's really, really good.
Yeah, I got sick and
I think he just added like one ingredient to it. But
I miss life. He hasn't been around.
He hasn't been around in a bit. I need to reach out to him. Like, what's up, dude?
Is there a
And then I have your strawberry milkshake saved too that I want to make. That's why I ordered.
We can make something. We can make something way better. Yeah.
That's
Let me look at your flavor profile. Let me look at your flavor stats again. So I know you've got the liquid barn. You've got the liquid barn. Do you have a good milk flavor?
No.
Yeah, Fresh went down the rabbit hole on strawberry milkshake. 6 weeks.
It was a long. I was down that rabbit hole for a long time, Tuney. Honestly, I've told that story a bunch of times, but I can share it with your folks. So it was I'd been DIYing for a while, and someone said they wanted a really good strawberry milkshake bake. And so I proceeded to mix up what I thought was gonna work, and it didn't work at all. It wasn't even close. And so like it seemed like every mix that I did, I got pickier and pickier about everything. And I wound up, it was about a month and a half straight where I did nothing but strawberry milkshake, trying to figure out the recipe exactly how I wanted it. And by the time I was done, I had gone through pretty much every concentrate that I had. I had tried everything that I could think of to get it to taste exactly like I wanted it to. And I circled back around and I looked back at that first recipe and I changed a couple things based on what I had learned over the month and a half. and it was perfect.
Oh, wow.
And so it was a very, very painful experience. And anybody who's been DIYing for a while knows those experiences where you know what that flavor profile should taste like, but you can't quite get it there. You're 90% there, like all the time. Like Wayne Walker from DIY or Die. It's like 90% there all the time. That's right. Oh, you finally got vapers in? Share that recipe, girl.
Come on, she did it.
She did it apparently. But
Awesome.
she's been on a pear hunt for like
2
a
years.
year and a half, 2 years, something like that. Has like 89 pear flavors, something like that, something ridiculous.
Oh, that's exciting.
But yeah, it's an experience like that where it's painful. It's painful when you're going through it. You're not getting what you want. It seems like, and I was hate vaping everything just because I was like, I'm not wasting this. It tastes okay. So I'm just gonna keep going and going. And when I came out the other side of that recipe with what I liked, I was a way better DIYer than I was when I went into it. Like before I went into it, I was, I'm going to throw a mill of this at something. I'm going to throw a mill of that at something. Yeah, it was, I came out a way better DIYer, and that's where I learned like 90% of the tips and tricks that I have now was during that month and a half where I was searching for everything and trying everything that I could think of to make something work, and finally got to where I wanted it. But it was a long, painful experience where you're vaping. I think I forget how many rounds I had of strawberry milkshake. It was ridiculous, and all of them had to wait. And that was the thing that was killing me. You had to wait 3 days for all the strawberries, and then you had to wait like another 3 days after that for the milkshake to come in.
I still remember you holding up a pile of bottles.
Yeah. I probably had 30 bottles at one point of strawberry milkshake just sitting on my desk, and that's all I had been doing. And everybody's like, Fresh, why aren't you putting DIY videos out? Because I'm still working on freaking strawberry milkshake. Leave me alone.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, my strawberry milkshake is it's all right. now as the DIYer I am now, I mixed it up a couple of years ago, and I was like, yeah, it's okay.
Can I make like a vanilla strawberry milkshake with what I have? Can I try it or no? I don't have enough.
You don't really have a milk flavor. You've got the ice cream. You just don't have the milk for it. But yeah, I mean, you've got the strawberries for it for sure.
No, I just have the whipped cream. That's the closest to milk I have.
Yeah, I mean, we could try something with it, but it might just wind up tasting like strawberry ice cream with whipped cream.
All right. But it'll still taste like ice cream, right?
Yeah.
All right, so strawberry ice cream with whipped cream.
Got it.
Okay.
I haven't put up an ATF recipe yet today. Let's put up an ATF recipe.
I never had Flavor West whipped cream.
It's not bad. It's a little bit on the sweeter side, like everything Flavor West. Okay, so we're gonna do the Liquid Barn ice cream.
Okay, hold on one second. I gotta get my chat back up because my chat fell down again. Pop up chat. Lower this down.
There it is, Liquid Barn vanilla ice cream. Say throw that at 6. Do whipped. Flavor West whipped cream. We're gonna want as much of it as we can possibly squeeze in there. So probably 3.
Vanilla ice cream, Liquid Barn. You said a 6.
Yeah.
And then the next one was
Whipped cream by Flavor West.
whipped cream by Flavor West.
You've got strawberry ripe. Is that the only strawberry you've got?
No, I've got a couple strawberries. I've also got Bavarian cream too. I don't know if I've got ripe strawberry. I've got whipped cream.
Obviously, we're gonna need.
I thought I had another strawberry. Hold on.
I just see one in your stash.
I only see the one in your stash here, and that's
Oh,
white
I have
strawberry.
one. I have it in my wish list then.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can make that work.
Yeah.
let me eyeball the rest of your flavors real quick.
Okay.
But we can
Little
make just strawberry. You can make just strawberry ripe work.
maybe a little wild berry cobbler to boost that strawberry. I don't know about the pie crust though. Doesn't have a lot in it.
It's got kind of the cream, because the wild berry cobbler has an a la mode to it too, so I can mess with your mix. You know what we could do? We could just go full God milk mode and just throw that in at like 6. Call it good enough.
I think it'll still work.
The strawberry ripe,
Yeah.
yeah, by itself. I mean, the vanilla ice cream and it's gonna need sweetener though to take the edge off of it.
She has sweetener.
So you want super sweet or just sweetener?
What's gonna be better? Super sweet. Super sweet's gonna be better
Okay.
at taking the edge off of it.
Add super sweet.
Knocks out, get his mess cleaned up.
Knocks out. Did you clean it? Hi, Jeannie.
Jeannie.
Hi, companion. No, we don't have any word on that yet.
It's Mullenberry, Delosi flavor plus Jungle Flavors Fuji Apple.
Wow, cool.
I don't know why you would hate Flavor Repair. It's pretty good. Super sweet. I'm gonna put it at 0.25, but that's just me.
Okay. And what are you putting the whipped cream at? Because you said vanilla ice
3.
cream 6. Whipped
Vanilla
cream
ice cream's at 6. The Flavor West whipped cream is gonna be at 3.
Uh-huh.
And then strawberry ripe at 6. And then sweetener wherever you want it.
I don't want it overly sweet, but
So
just
you could either like 0.25 or
okay. I'll do the 0.25.
Last time you did 0.25, you thought it was needing a couple more drops, so do 0.30.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I got it. Okay, so can you show your screen to them so that they can see what it looks like when you put your stuff in? I can't share my screen. I'm sorry. I have to get that fixed. I really do.
I know when I host a show, sometimes I can't do it either. Like it won't let me share. I have to load a page. I have to load a page as a view. So here you go, everybody. This is all the flavors. This is the other site. This is the other flavor site, so basically it's the same. It's very similar. You just you hit plus to add an ingredient. So ingredients, you just plus, and then so it's like I said, it's kind of the same thing as ELR is. It's just a little bit cleaner site. It's more of a curated thing.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of where people go to show mixes off. But there you go. Then you just put your percentage in. This one does not autofill your percentages. It will not autofill your percentages. You have to put them in yourself.
Okay.
So if anybody that's looking to try ATF out, that's what it looks like. Oh.
Yes. So once I start, I'm gonna want all the flavors. All right, so let's go ahead and start putting this in. So I have vanilla ice cream 3.6. Get my bottle. Where's my bottle? There we go. So let's start on this. Let's start on this. Let's start on this. Move this over so I can see it. Move this down right there. 2.6. And tear. 3.6 of the vanilla ice cream right there. Okay, that's great, Jeannie. So you're off to a great start then. All you need now is just to find a recipe and get your flavors. I love the smell of this vanilla ice cream.
It's amazing, right?
Oh my God, I just want to eat the bottle. 3.6. It's like, ugh, it just smells like a nice fresh bowl of ice cream. Okay, a little bit over, but that's okay. So what? Okay,
Exactly.
and then the next one's going to be whipped cream, 1.8 here.
I need to catch up quick.
Huh?
I gotta catch up to you. I was looking for a picture to put up there.
Oh, okay. 1.8.
I'm usually pretty good at catching up.
Oh, yeah. Okay, 1.8. Got that right on the money. Strawberry Vape. This is going to be 3.6 here. Yeah, Jeannie, that's fine. That's what I use. I use the base too. See, there's my base right there. We're going to get to that one. What am I doing? 3.6. I hate these little things. 3.6. Perfect.
Perfect, just like you, Wendy.
Aw,
right.
thank you, Addy. And then 0.18 of the super sweet. Got a small bottle for this one. Where are you?
Good thing I used that syringe already. Ha! I don't need you. You can go get washed.
Yeah.
What do you got in the queue, Wendy?
Oh my gosh, so much shit. I'm so behind. You have no idea. I've got the Go from Anakin. I've got the Dead Rabbit 2. I mean the Dead Rabbit version 2. I've got Dead Rabbit version 2. I got the Watofo, some RDA. I've got an artery thing. I've got the something. It's something from smoke. It's the split fitch, something like that.
Oh, great. So you got lots of stuff to do.
I'm so behind. You have no idea. Yeah, I know, right, Demillion? All right, so now I'm just doing my base, 61.8. Where are you, Fresh?
I am almost done with adding my BG. I told you I'd catch up to you.
Right there, buddy. Right there. I'm already
Addy Tuney slickly distracted you.
Yeah. I know, right? Thank you, Joshua. Okay, so back up top. And shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Yeah. Can you get good enough at DIY where you don't need a scale and could just... No, I wouldn't even do that, Aaron. Can you get good enough at DIY where you don't need a scale and could just eyeball the amounts you need of everything and nail it?
I'm sure there's somebody out there that can, but not me.
Jeannie Sims, we need grim samba music. Yeah, I hope he does a vlog this week.
Is he?
He was
Well,
in,
Darcy, you could just make a base and have it already like this. You can actually make it ahead of time. That's what Lumi and them do. They just make it already, and then they're still
yeah,
just
make a liter of base and they have it ready to go.
instead of adding it individually like that. Because that just takes some more time than just having it already ready to go.
What was the name of it? That company's. That's the auto name it filled in for me. We're gonna have to
That
edit
company.
that. That company's.
Yeah, he was in UK last week for the big con over there with Mike and Brian
Now this has a good.
And he's got the rally this week.
yeah, and he's been lost in on Twitter, putting lots of time on the Twitters.
This one had a good knuckle test. This one I was happy with the knuckle. I've already shaken it. Look, I got bubbles like crazy.
And that's and that strawberry's gonna take about 4 days. It'll pop out.
Okay.
It's gonna stand out right now at 6% with the ripe. It's just not going to be all that great of a strawberry. It gets better. That's what I'll say about it. It gets quite a bit better over a couple of days.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yep, I'm knuckling it.
Okay, I have a good knuckle.
Knuckle's good. I can taste that apple maltol on it though.
Yeah, wait. Okay, ready? I can taste what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good. This is gonna be fantastic.
See, when in no time you'll be doing these percentages all by yourself.
Yeah. Not right now.
Like Lumi, a couple months ago, Lumi said, "Screw you, Fresh. I don't need unsupervised mixing anymore."
Yeah, I know, right? That's what I want to get. I want to be Lumi status. So what am I calling this one? This one's going to be like a strawberry ice cream with whipped cream.
Yeah, it'll be kind of milkshakey.
Or is it
just because we went so hard on that whipped cream, it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be slightly milkshakey, but it's mostly just going to be ice cream and strawberries with some whipped cream.
So it's like ice creams with strawberry on top and whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll work. Ricky's like, goddamn Top Chat. What's the fucking purpose? It gets me every time. Me too. Hi, Sport Life.
I don't get it either, Ricky.
Hi, little dream catcher. Oh, a Snickers juice. That would be good.
I don't even know where I'd start there.
Oh, what's that?
Like a Snickers ice cream. You know how they have the Snickers ice cream?
Oh, they're
like
so
that.
good. Those candy bars are so good.
Yes.
That Wonder flavors, popcorn, peanuts.
Yeah, good call, Tuney.
And God, for the chocolate,
because it's not just vanilla ice cream though. That's the thing about it.
Right. There's caramel in it. A lot of caramel.
It's like a caramel. It's almost like a dulce de leche ice cream.
Yeah.
Dulce de leche.
I love dulce de leche. I love it.
There you go. Dulce. It's sweet.
Jay Hayes in the house.
What's up, Jay?
Hey, Jay. What you doing? What's on it? So this is ice cream with strawberry and whipped cream.
What's Lumi working on over there?
Lumi, what you working on over there? Oh, her donut. Are you gonna put the sprinkles on it?
Working on a donut.
Much smoother now.
Yeah, it
Right.
is. You should make it where can't you put like some sprinkles on it?
I could.
Maybe some sparkles or something that looks like sprinkles.
I could put sprinkles on it. It's just I don't have any sprinkles.
Wendy likes sparkles. She likes sparkles.
Yeah, I like sparkles.
I've gone a little crazy with sparkles.
What's the best berry juice? Berries juice.
Addy's yogurt.
There you go.
There's so many good ones.
There, I got my label on it.
So anybody that uses ATF, here's the exact same recipe for me. We called it Wendy's Fresh Milk. Or Wendy's Fresh Cream.
Yes, Wendy's Fresh Cream.
Wendy's Fresh Cream. That's the, I even put a picture of you on it.
Aww. I gotta look that up.
So Jay's going to DC, pretty sure.
Are you speaking, Jay? That'd be awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah, forest fruit's so good.
Forest fruit is really good.
Says, hell no, you don't want me speaking.
Sure we do.
Yeah, I like the way he speaks. Break the microphone.
That's right. Break the microphone off in someone's ass, man. Just do it.
At the White House. So
Yeah,
I did banana cream at 2.1%. Flavora pumpkin bread at 1.5. Flavora pudding at 0.6. Flavor West graham at 1.5. Some cream milky undertones at 0.9 and Innerwear custard at 2.1. I kind of like it. I'll have to call it something Wendy's pumpkin bread or something.
Yeah. Okay, so I named it 0.19 super sweet. Yeah, I got that. I named it when and in ELR Wendy's ice cream with strawberry whipped cream, Fresh03.
There you go.
There we go. And I was able to save it. You know what the problem is? You know when it says that the things are off when you go to save it after you uncheck it, turn the second one that says Nick level, turn it to 100 and it saves.
Yep.
The second half part. Yes.
Yeah,
Milky Way candy, is that possible to make? Little Dreamcatcher wanted to know.
The nougat would be the tough part.
You're around.
Huh?
Lumi pushing her Tyrone agenda. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure someone's gone after it. I don't know where I would go with nougat.
Yeah. That sounds like it would be a tough one.
I have a whole bunch of Halloween candy that I've been sampling for my future mixes. This is how Lumi gets junk food out of her husband now. I'm gonna make a liquid.
You can do a candy corn.
Oh no.
I think Flavor West has a nougat. Soon. I'm not sure exactly who has it, but my brain tells me it's Flavor West. That seems like a completely Flavor West thing to do. Chocolate's hard for you, Dimlin, because you're a chocolate mute. We were talking about strawberry mutes earlier. Dimlin's a chocolate mute. Have you ever found a chocolate that you can actually taste, Dimlin? I know it's been a year probably been a year or so since we've gotten an update. A bit of honey you could actually do with honeycomb by Vape Train. Vape Train Honeycomb. It's a honey candy.
There's actually a couple Milky Ways out there.
Couple Milky Way recipes.
Yep. And they got a vanilla custard Milky Way that's 5 stars. Passionate Kisses has that one. There's another one that is by Demir DJ, just Milky Way. There's a Milky Way by Nightcat. They even got strawberry Milky Ways.
Huh. Jay Hayes says FA has a good nougat.
You might be talking about Tyrone.
Tyrone! I was just thinking the same thing. I was like, the only nugget I know from there is Tyrone.
Lumi, you're our cute little nugget.
Yep, it is Tyrone. We love our looms.
We do.
She's taking over the Vixens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't know why they invited me. They should know better.
It looks like everybody had a good time yesterday. So that was what counted.
It was a fun show, Lumi.
Lumi's awesome.
Yep.
I'm so happy I got to meet you guys. And
One
I'm
of
not
these
just
days,
saying that because we're making flavors, but I mean in general.
One of these days we gotta meet Wendy in real life. Like go to the
Be
Miami
fun.
convention or something.
What about
Wayne from DIY or Die actually just did a golden ticket mix.
All of us, Lumi.
Eileen. Well, when I go visit my brother in Virginia,
do it? Do it, fucker, do it.
at that point, I'll be like, hey, she's like 3 hours over there somewhere, dude. Can we like take a Saturday? We'll meet at the Waffle House.
What the hell? Oh. Is that the place that DTF went to?
Yeah.
Trying to make me sick?
Are you banned from that place, Lumi?
How did you get banned from the Waffle House, Lumi?
I've never even been to a Waffle House.
How'd you get banned from the Waffle House without ever even going?
I'd rather take you to McAdoo's.
McAdoo?
McAdoo's. It's a really cool sandwich place.
I'd
They
go-
have sandwiches named after a bunch of TV show main characters. Like there's a Sherlock one. There's Dr. Watson. There's so many named after like either presidents or TV show characters. I love McAdoo's.
That's right, our Willoughby scattered, smothered, covered. I haven't been to a Waffle House in years, everybody. And I want to go to one, badly. Chopstick, melt plate, suckers.
I've still never been, but I'm pretty sure I've driven past plenty of them in between.
You live in the South. There's one 3 blocks away from you, even though you're out in the woods.
I believe it's right over on the Tennessee border, right next to the other fast food place we normally actually get fast food from.
Like everybody's gonna be pissed at me for saying I'm going to the Waffle House, but I'm going to the flipping Waffle House. My brother's in Virginia. When else am I gonna be that close to a Waffle House?
Very true.
Look at that sparkly phone, Wendy.
Huh?
Gold glitter on that phone. It's like all.
I told you I like a little bling bling. Hence the nails.
That's one I need to retest after last week. The wild berry custard from last week.
Oh, son of a bitch. I don't even know if I still have that.
What are you guys doing tomorrow? You two.
What did we want to mix it? What did we want to mess with?
Hazelnut.
Hazelnut. We're doing stuff with hazelnuts.
You gotta try that nut hazelnut. God, Mullenberry.
That's what we're wanting. I've seen that and I've been like, I want to touch it.
We'll do something fun with it.
I'm definitely happy with my mixes today.
Awesome.
Because this one I knew is the banana nut bread pudding. It's gonna be really, really awesome. And this one is already like semi-awesome, so I can't wait. Thank you, Nelson. I'm really, really excited.
When are you gonna start doing
We're getting some good mixes down. I like it.
I like doing
Nice,
stuff.
Lumi.
Well, I'm kind of limited because, like I said, I think I got more like vanilla type stuff than I did anything. Like I got cheesecake.
Well, now you've got a baseline for, and now you just add whatever the hell you want to the flavors that you've already mixed. That's the best part.
I don't know. I think I really screwed up my blueberry cake though.
When he's gonna start doing reviews, and their subs are gonna be going, no, we want more DIY recipes.
Sin, I was in the same situation. I had to go. I forget where I had to go to get Sonic, but I wound up driving like 100 miles to get Sonic. Like it was ridiculous.
Wow.
Oh, we have those too.
I've got one right down the road now, so I'm good now.
God damn it.
Chili cheese tots, yo.
You smell the lemon right off. It smells actually like licorice. The blueberry cake that I made, that I put too much lemon,
Weird.
it's got like a licorice smell to it.
That wild berry custard came along quite nicely. The other one I need to taste is that one.
What?
21 flavors, strawberry and cream.
Oh, I'm like, what?
You put so many other nice berries in there.
Yeah, that's son of a gun. That's really good. Dang it.
Of course it is. It's not going to be easy to make. It's going to take you 30 minutes to make it.
Flavors.
To find the flavors again.
Yeah, dig out all the flavors again. That'd be the bad part.
31 flavor. Let's go fresh.
Okay, well, I have to do the giveaway because we're already over the time. But
You guys are supposed to remind her.
I know, at 8:45. Nobody reminded me again. All right, so from Brad's Vapor, of course, who sponsors my Monday night live streams, he's going to be giving away a Fat Rabbit sub-ohm tank. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to pick a number between 1 and 100, and you guys, the first one that gets it is the winner, or the first one closest if somebody didn't do it. It's only for the U.S., unfortunately. That's the only place that he can actually ship from, is in the U.S. So go ahead and put out your numbers, and then I'll put stop, and then we'll see if somebody got my number, and if not, the first one closest to it. So there we go. Sorry, it's late, guys. Sorry. But
it's from Heathen, so it's gonna be good.
Yeah. It's Fat Rabbit from Heathen. Like, duh. Like,
Heathen's a good guy. He makes good stuff.
yeah.
People can be mad at him for not doing videos, but and he's a busy
But he's
dude.
coming back, he says.
Everybody says that.
Well, I'm always here, so.
I haven't gone anywhere. I've been here. Me and Wendy been doing this shit for like 15 years now.
Right, exactly. You can only pick one number. You can't keep putting numbers down and hoping to win. It's the only one number. If you put more than that, you can't win. It's going to be the first one that you pick. So you can't like pick like 5, 6 different numbers. You can only pick one. So the first one that you picked is going to be your number.
Yeah, like Jeff Prince has like 5 numbers already.
Yeah.
I usually just, you're lucky you're not on my channel, Jeff Prince. I'm a nice dude, but I usually disqualify people if they do that.
Yeah. So yeah, just one time. Just one number.
No worries, Jeff. No worries.
Sport VP. What's up, Sport?
Sport VP.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're stopping. All right. Hi, reloading time. All right. So my number was 16. So the first one that got 16 or the first one closest. If you did do multiple numbers, only your first number counts. So
SVT for life picked 2 different numbers that were close.
Actually, it picked like 4 numbers if I'm not mistaken.
Did he pick one above that? Yes, he
And you
did.
have to be in the US.
So,
Let's see.
Oh,
So
that's
like
good.
his first number was 21. I mean 84.
yeah.
So his number would be 84. So let's keep going. See if anybody else. picked.
Terry
Nothing vapor.
Smith. Terry Smith. Is that your only number you picked?
Yeah, Terry only picked once.
So Terry Smith's at 15
That's the closest one.
by the looks of it.
Yep, because the other ones are from the same person.
Congratulations, Terry.
Yep, Terry Smith. Congratulations, Terry. Send me an email to wendyvapes@yahoo.com and I will go ahead and forward your information over to Brad's Vapor and you will get one fat rabbit.
Awesome.
Some won't take. So I don't want you to expect like a rabbit to come in the mail.
A fat rabbit. I've got a fat cat. I'm not real sure where she's at. But.
Yeah, and not a dead rabbit either. Not one of
Yeah,
these.
not a dead rabbit. Not
Dead rabbits are
drop dead
awesome.
rabbit. But just, just a fat rabbit. It's just going to be a fat one. So congratulations.
So was the drop dead. The drop dead was an amazing RDA.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. They all were like so good in their own ways. The
Yeah.
drop dead I liked because it incorporated the dead rabbit and the drop, which were two.
Yeah, the drop deck.
So it made it perfect for me.
Yeah. I'm still loving the rebirth.
Yeah.
I love that thing.
Good. The original one, yeah. That one I used to squonk until I got the profile RDA, and now literally I use that one all the time, like all the time. Like it never leaves my green top side.
Machining.
You got a green top side too? I've got
Yeah, the top side dual. I have the green.
Yeah, I've got the green too.
I love the green.
It's
my
amazing.
God. It's like when you see it in person, it's totally different than what you see online.
Yeah.
It's got such a vibrant, beautiful. I actually. Oh no, here it is. I have it right here, and I have the rainbow profile on it. Absolutely love this. This is my work mod.
No purple
all the time.
No purple.
I have the purple also, but I love that one. But for some reason, I always go back to the green. The green is just so different. And it's so vibrant. It's like, it's crazy vibrant. It just, I don't know. I can't get rid of the green. I tried to pick the purple. I saw the green there. I picked the green back up.
Well, you did awesome tonight, Wendy.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited for my new flavors. And then I'm excited to let you guys know, hopefully by the next show, these will taste better. The strawberry cheesecake and the banana cheesecake. And my blueberries. So hopefully next show, I'll be able to see if these are good. I only made small amounts of those two because I made them on my own and just in case they sucked, I don't have to bake this sucky juice.
It's a birthday out there. Someone made a mistake.
Yeah, Jennifer Bryan. It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday.
And Jeannie's is Friday.
Jennifer.
Happy birthday to Jennifer Bryan.
Oh, you have the blue speckled topside dual? That's awesome, Kristen. I don't know. It's just this green. It's just I've not seen a mod that's caught my attention that's been green like this one.
Glad I could help you. Reloading time turned out good.
Which, by the way, I took a battery out.
Happy birthday to Jennifer Bryan.
Oh shit, Jeannie's mom's birthday is today too. Happy birthday to your mom.
Happy birthday to Jeannie's mom.
Reloading time said thanks, Fresh, for the mango strawberry peach recipe.
Very good. It turned out very good. Yes. Excellent.
I'm allergic to mango, so
I don't like mango at all, but I'll give you a recipe. I'm telling you, I can give you a recipe.
I'm telling you, these flavors are going to be banging.
Yeah. I think that strawberry ice cream next week is going to be really nice.
Yeah. And what
Yeah.
about the banana bread pudding?
That's going to be really nice too. That one's going to need less time. I think it'll only probably need about 3-4 days.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because that's how long it takes for that flavor of vanilla pudding to kind of develop its
I
richness.
mixed this so much it's foggy. I mixed the crap out of this one. Yeah, I walk around just shaking bottles and I'll go and put them down. And everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. Like this one here, I just walk around doing this and then I'll smell it. Because it's getting so, I can tell by the smell, it's getting so close.
They let you take vape breaks at work, Wendy?
Yeah, I get one. I take it during my lunch. That's what I do for my lunch is I go and I vape. I get like 30 minutes, well, 20 minutes because 5 minutes to get out, 5 minutes to get in, and then 20 minutes for my break. Because I got to go to the smoking section.
Yuck.
Get smoked out by the cigarettes.
Can't just go sit in your car and hide?
Nope, can't do that. Against the rules. They won't let you. You have to be in the smoking section with all the smoking stuff on you. I literally have ashes on me when I'm going back to work. Because they just flip their ashes at me. It's crazy. At least I was a kind smoker.
Excellent, Jennifer. Excellent.
Yay! Now remember, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to just go ahead and follow it through. The main things that you're going to need is you're going to need a scale. Again, there are 2 different types of scales. This is the one that is from Liquid Barn. It did come with 4 or 5 or 6 bottles free. So you have something to start with. This right here is the AWS LB 501. There's also a smaller version that you can get on Amazon that's like $8. And that's called the Blade. See, he's got that one. And the Blade one, it's AWS Blade. And that one's like $8, $9, I think you said, Fresh?
I think it's more expensive these days.
Okay. $13 you can have that. And then I would start off, especially if you're starting to DIY, do the base. It's so much easier. It's got the VG, the PG, and your nicotine. You pick your nicotine level and it'll actually put it in here. I've got the 80-20 mix. If you go to Liquid Barn, again, liquidbarn.com, if you go there, you go and you search for base, search for the refill. The refill is the 500 milliliters. If you search for the other one and you get the other one, it's the smaller bottle. So like one-shot deals, you want the bigger bottle. And this is, I get mine at 3 milligrams nicotine. So it says 0.3% right there. This is like $9, the scale, but it comes with everything in it. And I think it was around 30 something dollars. And then you can get your flavors. Go to the liquid-recipes.com. If you go to the resource tab, it's got all the links and coupon codes there of where you can find the flavors. It saves you a couple dollars. It helps you out. My preferred is Bull City flavors. That's where I'm most comfortable with. That's where I'm putting my wish list and stuff like that. When I find a recipe, I'll put my flavor in there. So when I have time, I can go, thank you, Addy. I can go ahead and order those and just keep adding to my collection. But your main thing is going to be your base and it's going to be your scale. For those who have bought your VG, PG, and nicotine separately, definitely make a base out of it. Make the base and have it already ready. That makes it easier than trying to measure everything in when you're doing it. All you have to do is you've got the base, you just put in that amount and it's so much easier. Don't forget that you can reach out to Addy Tuney on Instagram. You can reach out to Lumi on Instagram. If you guys can put your Instagram handles in chat, that'd be great. And if you have any others, contact methods that they can contact you with some questions. If I'm not available or if I don't know, I'm going to go to them anyways. So Tuney219 on Instagram. Fresh, what is it? 0133?
Yep.
0133 on Instagram. Lumi-stream. Is that it? Lumi-stream.
She just dropped the whole thing out there.
There she goes. There you go. You got all hers. Discord, Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, everything, you have it there. So you can contact her. She's also good. Like if you want to get like a setup, like a starter kit, if you contact her and you give her like a budget, she'll find the best prices for everything and get it all squared away for you. She's always happy to help with that, which this is why I just appreciate them so much, because they're so helpful. As you notice, they've been doing it here. Also, don't forget, November 9th, there is the DC rally. If you can go, please go. On my Facebook and on my Instagram and in my Facebook group, as well as on the Fake and Gray Facebook group, the Vape Team Facebook group, and Mike Vape's Lounge, I've also put the do's and don'ts that the UVA has come up with. So when you're going there, what not to bring, what not to do, what to do, what you can do, and things like that. There are going to be rules because you don't want to be kicked out. There's going to be Secret Service there. There's going to be a lot of other things, and you don't want to be removed or have your items removed from you. If you're going there with cameras and stuff like that, make sure that they're on your person. If not, and you lose them, it's nobody's fault. You can't take certain items like, you know, knives and all that stuff. You can't piss anywhere except for in a bathroom. That's a #1 rule too. And if you can, bring like a chair with you and then make sure that you take the chair with you. These are just some of the do's and don'ts that are on that list. You have to make sure that you're paying attention to that. So when you go, you're not, you know, shocked about it. So again, I have it on my Instagram. I have it on my main Facebook page. I have it in my group. I have it in everybody else's main group. And, you know, as many as I could think of to do. So yeah, I haven't been approved for your group yet, Fresh, so I didn't leave it in your group. But if you want, I can put the do's and don'ts in your group as well. But yeah, I'm not approved yet. I even said that I was a fan of yours in the questions. I was going to talk about how sexy you are, but, you know, I figured that, you know, that might get a strike or something. So I didn't put that. But anyway, so
There's no strikes
I
in
was
this
just
group.
trying to get it in, you know?
There she is, approved.
Thank you. So I'll go ahead and drop that in Fresh's Facebook group as well. And which is Fresh from the Kitchen.
Yep.
DIY. So there you go there. I mean, you can find us pretty much anywhere. We're all over the place. Bless you. And I'm like waiting for another one. I'm like,
No, it's
are
my
you-
hiccups. They're really weird. They come like 1 to 2 at a time, just random.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for this live stream. Thank you so much for being here, guys. It's almost been 3 years. I'm so sorry. 3 years, 3 hours. So sorry to take up so much of your time. The good thing is that it's okay for me because I'm working from home tomorrow instead of today. Since I had to go into the office, so at least I get to sleep in just a little bit longer tomorrow morning, which is why I was like, hey, we went over. So what? Close enough.
Well, sure, I'll do what I want.
But thank you everybody for being here. I love you guys so much. I can't wait to tell you guys what the flavors taste like next week and see what we can come up with. I'm going to try to get another order in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to by then, but we'll try to figure out something like we did tonight, try to make something and see what's going on. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Don't forget to check my channel out for all the reviews and stuff like that I've been posting and that I'm going to post. I've got a lot of stuff coming. So make sure that you have that bell notification on. Make sure that you're subscribed so that you're notified. And for everybody going to the DC rally, we love you so much. Thank you so much for going. We really, really appreciate it. Be sure to fight for your flavors. And when you're there, don't be rude. You don't want to be rude. Oh, another big don't. Don't blow clouds up. Blow them down. We're trying to be respectful because the news and media is going to be there as well. And we don't want it to look like a full-on, you know, we don't know what we're doing. We're not being considerate. So you definitely want to make sure that you're blowing your clouds down, not up. So that's pretty much it. Pretty much it for my
Cloud Comp Bros.
Somewhere else other than November 9th. Meet up afterwards. But yeah, so that's going to be it. And thank you so much. If you guys want to say something, your goodbyes.
Bye.
Bye.
Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. See you on the next one.